He went back to sleep.
Didn't he just have coffee though?
No, if he was gonna go back to sleep, he would have done it already.
Yeah, no, I think he went back to sleep and just never came back.
No, but I'm saying he was in my chat on my stream, so I know he's awake.
Oh.
Yeah, I know he's awake.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, maybe 10 minutes ago.
Well, alrighty then. And you did say, hey, I'm gonna go get ready for this thing.
Yes, no, I said, like,
That
hey,
we're totally
I gotta
doing,
get ready
Danny.
to go for power as the power was in.
Maybe VC is giving him issues.
It could be after last time.
Yeah, last time there was a bitch. He's probably like resetting and all that shit with his computer.
It still says Red Dead Redemption, but I think it's just because it's a holdover.
It might be.
My cookies.
Like,
Refresh, motherfucker! Refresh!
My cookies.
Fart,
My
fart,
cookies.
fart.
My cookies, not my cookies.
McFart.
Hey, you're eating cookies? I want cookies.
That is not what that was
Want a
referring
cookie?
to, but okay.
Are you Uber eating?
Nope.
No, I think she's swiping left and right.
On Tinder?
No! Why
She's
would it be
Tinder?
Tinder? That's not for me.
Bumble?
We don't know.
No.
Is there like a black Tinder?
Blender?
Tinder's... Wow. Really? This is this audio was live, right?
Yep.
What? You don't like Tinder?
I thought Tinder was like orientation specific.
No, that's Grindr.
That's Grindr.
Oh shoot, that is Grinder. I was getting mixed up.
That's gay Tinder. Grindr.
No, Tinder is just where you get a lot of unsolicited dick pics.
Or thirsty boys. Thirsty boys. Bumble puts the power in the girls' hands, so the girls are the first ones to make the move. And if you unmatch on Bumble, they can't like re-message you because you just disappear from their chat.
Huh. Didn't realize that.
Yeah, Tinder. I think they instituted that. I know OKC was like for a long time. Like if you even swiped on somebody, if you swiped right and they matched, but like they wanted to unmatch later, if you swiped on them, then you could still contact them later.
Mm.
A lot of, but I think they recently changed kind of their things so that harassment nonsense would stop.
Good.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I would not need a blender because I do not have racial boundaries when it comes to people. I just need someone who knows when to shut up and listen to what I say.
Oh, good luck with that.
So you
Get an animal.
So you want to mute?
Get a cat.
No. I just need somebody who's okay with ball gags. That's fine.
Wow.
I think
Wow, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, Twitch.
I think they do have...
Alicia is into some kinky shit.
I think they do have one of those for...
That doesn't have to be sexual.
For bondage.
That just means I don't want to hear you talk much.
It's almost always sexual.
I think they do have one for bondage.
Well, I mean, of course they have one for bondage.
Wow, I can't believe Danny missed that. Also, did you see my top cheer, Alicia?
I know.
You probably should have watched the stream last night when he did it too. 'Cause he's like, I'm doing that just because.
I knew. Well, he said it earlier. No, I know. Okay, I did not get back till real late. Like when I said I wasn't going to be able to watch the stream at all, I was not kidding.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, I finally got the freaking green eyelash cream off my lashes. That took way longer than expected. Which is why we will not be doing that again, even though it looked cool. Not happening again.
Alright, I'm gonna finish up. If Danny shows up, can one of you guys who has him on the list add him to the call? Because I'm gonna go turn off lights and whatnot behind me and make sure I got my crock pot turned on. I will be right back.
Okay.
Is she making food for the Super Bowl?
Who?
She said she's turning her crock pot on. Is she making food for the Super Bowl?
Well, she just uses her crock pot. Sometimes it's not Super Bowl specific.
Oh, okay. It's generally what people use if they need to make a lot of food for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, it does make sense for that, but I don't think that's why.
It might be her meal prep.
I have a friend who makes bread in her crock pot. It's fun.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard of that before, never done it.
It's a lot of fun. She tried to make pretzels once, but it didn't end well. But the loaves of bread are really good.
Nice. Oh, it's just making me hungry. I'm so hungry.
I purposely ate a whole box of mac and cheese, so I wouldn't be hungry today.
I don't have any milk.
I always get the stuff where the cheese is already pre-cheesy.
That's a good idea. So do you get like a Velveeta or whatever?
Kinda. I get the cheapo Walmart kind.
Yeah,
so.
the not Velveeta then, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So that way all I have to do is just cook the pasta and it's pretty much done.
That's the way to do it.
I try to throw in some sort of protein, whether it be kielbasa or hot dogs or sausage or something, but I didn't have anything this time, so I kind of just ate carbs.
Second I walk away, her ass was in front of that camera, wasn't it?
She just wants to be an internet superstar.
Well,
why you gotta hate?
She's never gonna be Moru. She's not that cute.
Ooh.
She doesn't slide into boxes. She doesn't fit or sit. You don't know who Maru is?
Your cat doesn't sit in a box?
I don't do cute cat stuff.
Maru is a Scottish fold from Japan who went viral because he sat in a box.
It's cats.
And and the square rectangular 12-pack cardboard boxes, they had cut them open, and he would run towards it and slide into it and like get most of his body into it, like just his hind legs were sticking out and shit, because they physically wouldn't fit.
One of my cats, we're getting the wall repaired back home, and so there's like a hole in it right now, and we have it like covered, but every so often like the plywood that we have there will be moved, and one of the cats very much enjoys getting inside of the wall.
Nice.
And she'll sit there and like, she's the kind of cat that if you don't give her attention, she'll just kind of scream. But she forgets that other people are in the room with her, and she thinks that she's alone, so she'll freak out.
She'll scream.
And she'll start screaming, but she'll be inside the wall, and she'll forget that she's inside the wall.
And she'll start screaming.
And she'll just start screaming.
Nice.
We're like, Libby, please.
Nice. That is awesome. That cat is crazy as fuck. Danny, come on, Danny.
Yeah, I really don't know where he went, because he was on.
Is he still over at your channel watching nothing?
I doubt it.
I mean, he could have went AFK.
Well, even if he was, well, no, if he was still at my channel, I'm hosting yours. So.
Be like, where'd he go? Well then. Hey Danny, if you're watching, I don't see you live on VC, so like if you're in invisible mode, I don't know that I can call you.
Did you try Twitch messaging? Not Twitter messaging him?
No, I haven't. I could probably do that.
Probably.
Let me open up the Twitters.
Twitter.
I'll just do the group message, be like, Danny?
Why is it Janet Jackson Appreciation Day?
What?
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 I don't know what it's about. It's just all of a sudden.
Admittedly.
Is it her birthday?
No, it's because the Super Bowl thing. her halftime mishap.
It's because JT is doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and the last time JT was on there, she was with Janet Jackson and her
right. Yep.
And costumes were having accents were had.
Showed.
Honestly,
it's not like an actual nipple showed.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was still, like, covered. So it's like, what? And the people who were actually there didn't even know what happened.
I know.
Yeah, well, it's only the TV people. Like, everybody, because
it was all the replays that did it.
They get the nice zoom in on the boobie.
Because apparently a boob.
Apparently her family is super pissed off about that and still thinks he did it on purpose.
I don't think he did.
I think he should come out with a nipple pasty on, and just have one man boob out with a nipple with a star nipple pasty on, and like solidarity with her, and then her family won't be pissed off. You know,
I'm pretty sure her family would find that even more offensive. Mocking
I feel
her.
like no, I don't think that'd be mocking. I feel like that'd be a nice solidarity, like a big fuck you to the...
Little different when you're a guy.
I guess, yeah. I'm showing my privilege.
Yep, bastard.
My male, white privilege.
The only thing I would want to catch for the Super Bowl is the opening
Commercials?
the opening with Pink.
Mm-hmm.
But she has the flu, so I don't know if she's going to be doing it.
Luckily, all the commercials are just going to end up on YouTube anyway.
Yeah, they'll be up on YouTube within 48 hours.
I'm going to keep playing Monster Hunter and try and kill this fire monster. And, yeah, it's going to be great. While I drink the last bit of my box wine.
I want some more wine, but all I have is red, and I want white right now.
So we'll just get...
Are you being winist?
No, I'm saying I have a preference. All wine is welcome.
What was it? So Friday night, I went and got wine, came home, found out that Cougar Town was on Hulu, and so I started drinking wine and doing Cougar Town, and I made a birthday event because I'm going to go camping for my birthday.
Nice.
And I woke up the next morning, hungover, and realized I invited 66 people to come camp with me.
Oh, shit!
Wow.
Oh, shit!
Oh, no.
Apparently, Drunk Jeff was like, well, I know these people aren't going to come, but I feel bad for not inviting them, so let me invite them. And I'm like, way to go, Drunk Jeff. Way to go, you dumb bastard.
Wow, that,
I mean, 90% of the people aren't going to come, but, like, I stipulated in the event. I was like, look, I'm going camping. I'm bringing enough materials for myself. If you're going to come, bring shit, we'll mix, we'll it'll work out.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, now I want s'mores.
oh, you poor thing.
Oh, no.
but I'm going to...
So hard.
I'm going camping at the beach. I'm gonna go camp at the beach because there's a section of the North Carolina beach where you can do fires on the beach.
Ah.
So I'm gonna try and imitate all those TV movies where they get to do fire on the beach, and it always looks like a great time. But in February.
Have fun with that.
I'm not going if it's gonna be 10 degrees at night or if it's raining. Because that just sounds miserable, and I don't know if my sleeping bag is 0 and above or not. If it is 0 and above or not, then I'll be fine. I'll just bring like an extra blanket or some shit and really chillax. But I'm looking forward to it. I actually quite like being at the beach at night, and just the only noise is the waves. The only light are the stars. Like, it's pretty chill. I couldn't live there forever, but I could do like a week.
Ooh, that's a message in chat.
I'm okay.
Computer issues. Be there as quickly as I can. Okay.
As long as,
They must have happened immediately after my shit, because he was there. He was there.
It's okay. We're just gonna put our faces live and we'll talk to chat and we'll have a conversation with people.
Actually, I think we're still the only ones in chat.
That's okay.
We'll talk to
They're
ourselves.
probably leaving because there's nothing going on.
I don't think they were there to begin with.
Shush you! I know Raspberry was there! Come on, viewer list. Yeah, Raspberry was there. His name is pronounced too.
Classy.
What? It's cool. It's cool, man. What do they want to do? We're just gonna go live, and Danny's gonna have a blank spot, because... Oh, I do have Sad Panda.
Sad Panda.
I do have Sad Panda. Sad Panda. Coltash looks so adorable right now.
Oh.
Because he's Sad Panda. I'll fix the cameras.
Okay. We could still go over what happened last week.
We could. Let's wait for Jeff to get his ass back here.
Jeff, come back. Your beard is needed to sit there and do nothing. He doesn't watch rebroadcast, it's fine.
It's so mean. We should clip that.
Yeah, you want to clip it, you go right ahead. I said what I said.
So yeah, we're gonna do stuff today.
Like stuff and things. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean that. Damn it! Don't do that.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll do its thing. I didn't do nothing. Can't prove it.
Okay. Well, alrighty then. Wonder if he had just like a shit ton of updates.
Maybe.
That's always a possibility.
Apostrophe.
Hello, Twitch. How is everybody? Hey, there's Danny. Sorry, computer issues on my phone. Alright.
Gotcha.
He could have been on his phone for your stream, too. You don't
That's
know.
true. It could have been.
You don't know. The internet saw a belly button.
Yep. Am I rated G for gross?
I'm assuming you heard that, Jeff.
Oh yeah, no, these headphones are like speakers. It's crazy. It would have been better if you could have seen my face along with it. I'm just kind of like making that creepy guy. As I do it. Yeah.
Display driver issues, apparently.
Oh.
GIF of the week.
That's not good, man. That's not good.
Well, we can still recap now.
GIF of the week.
We can totally. Or, you know what? Danny can also play via chat.
GIF of the week.
It'll show up in the stream.
Either way, we have to go for what happened.
I can just shake the sad panda face so it looks like he's talking.
GIF of the week.
Alrighty. Twitch, as always, D&D games on this channel are run for charity. This month's charity is the Alzheimer's Association. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah.
That's what I do.
The Alzheimer's Association. And if you've ever watched any of the streams on here where I'm running a game, you know that I am probably very likely going to need their services in the near future. So donate. Do me a solid. Make sure that, you know, they have funding to cover my stupidity. You can donate by clicking on their banner below. The one that says Alzheimer's Association, alz.org, and then their phone number. And then the very bold lettering that says, click the banner to donate. If you'd like to donate, you can scroll down a smidge more in the panels and find the donations panel. It has the donation amounts where if you want to purchase something for the players, or if you just want to donate for shiggles, you can do that as well. Shiggles is a good reason to donate. last month's giveaway, won by White Snow 101. Minis are in the mail on their way to Australia.
Australia.
Indeed. So that's the thing. And I think that's all I got. Right? Yeah? Maybe. I'm not doing a February giveaway. I'm gonna do it every month. Every other month. Cause shipping is not cheap.
Yep.
At all.
But you can still tune in for the entertainment that is Esela, The Power Within, Session 17.
Yes. Or any other D&D game on this channel.
Yes, that's true.
And if you are so inclined and want to go back and watch previous sessions, you can do so on YouTube. You can also watch the hijinks that is the October game. The October one-off we had, and the October 4-session Friday night thing we did with the spiders, because that was so much fun.
Yeah, no, that was great.
I had fun.
Yeah, you did.
Link is in chat. But now, let's go ahead and go around and say howdy do. Alicia.
Hey, I am Energy 9. I play Claudia Vingard, human sorcerer.
That's the wrong accent.
Shut up. Who is...
This is the right accent.
No, the only time she...
That's French.
The only time she can get a German accent.
Can I finish my intro?
Of course you can. You can finish your intro anytime you like.
Why are you French now? Fuck
Oui,
it.
oui,
I play a
oui,
character. Moving on.
Go ahead, Alicia.
Moving on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope. I said my character's name. Moving on.
My name is Basil.
Dory.
I am the French.
Hi, I'm Dory.
I got amazing hair.
Sleepy.
Alabama. I like long walks on the beach.
What beach? It's Alabama.
Anyone who's from the beach doesn't enjoy long walks on the beach.
I used to live like 45 minutes from the beach. I love
Gulf Shores.
Short walks on the beach that include alcohol.
I am
It's a short
right on the
walk,
edge of the Gulf Coast.
All right.
Beach.
Anything else from Dory?
What character
Yeah.
you played?
I play Ree, the monk private investigator who's like super very qualified for her job.
We're added adjectives
Super.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new card and everything.
No, she's just gonna get
Qualified.
she's just gonna get words added to her card.
Yeah.
Just add some wood.
I painted more jackets.
Oh, right.
Nice.
So there are some more of those on my Instagram. Here, I will do a
Linky.
there. Check them out. I painted them myself, and they're for sale. And some charities will benefit. This time, it's the Trevor Project and A26LA, or the A26 National Foundation.
Oh.
So there's that. Check them out. It's fun times.
Jeff.
Hello, I am Jeff. I play Basil. He is an artificer with just a smidgen of druidic.
She's an artificer?
He's. I said he.
He said he.
I swear he said she.
No, he said he.
Vindication. And I love my character. Yeah, he's the greatest. I don't do any charitable work, so.
Yet you're gonna be volunteering.
Yeah. Hopefully it all works out. Hopefully I'm able to do it, because that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I bring my gift of humor to the world. That's my charitable act.
Well, you know, I like to talk, so I figured talking people out of doing a dumb thing would work.
Okay.
Work on people. Make sure you hydrate.
Make sure I get
Stay
that.
hydrated.
Alright, your Instagram is now in the player information down below.
Cool.
Also, Tunark plays Cold Tesher and Claudia's brother is a dick.
Grab your tool, don't be a fool.
Yes. Today...
Which tool are you talking about?
The men know what I'm talking about.
Today,
I think I also know what you're talking about.
Grab your tool, don't be a fool!
Oh, you said rap. I thought you said grab. That's why
No,
I'm not
rap.
sure.
Rap! Grab your
Okay.
tool, don't be a fool. Come on now.
and
It's
today,
gonna be a great
Tunar's,
day.
our Coltash will be played by Sad Panda until Danny gets his computer working. Sad Panda is sad. Hey,
You know, good
Delvo!
timing though with Devolve because we haven't even done the recap, so you're perfect.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't
Although,
start streaming now.
although Danny isn't on stream, he's here in spirit, he's in chat, he's just trying to get his computer fixed. So,
He doesn't want any more baby computers running around his house.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, Danny's here, he's in the chat. You can talk to him, and he'll talk back to you directly because he's not actually paying attention to shit going on in game.
Tunarth loves Basil. Like, that is a given thing.
Hey, Jason Space! Hey, I can hear someone calling me. So, best be hitting the
Dusty trail.
Ooh, okay, Delwall, you have fun with that. I know he's probably just fucking with me, but yeah.
I should be moseying along.
So who would like to recap last week?
So,
Don't everybody start at once!
yeah. So we went to go check out the tower, and we went to a bunch of rooms. Some of them have blood in it. We figured there was some kind of scuffle. We got to the bottom, met up with my brother, half-brother, threw a walrus, and he died, and I took his cape because that seemed appropriate. We found all the missing soldiers. Some of them were super injured. My brother, who was not a dick,
Some
was
of them were
super
dead.
injured. Some of them were dead. And my brother was not as dick, was super injured, so we stayed down there for a bit, and then we carted them all up, and that's kind of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the session, yeah. Mother came along for no reason whatsoever.
She came to go get her baby.
Except to prove that using an @20...
Still so bad I used it because I didn't have to.
Sometimes can not go the way you expect it to.
No kidding.
Speaking of which, we really, really need to clip that. Hey, Jace, thank you for the bit.
Thank you, Jace.
Oh, yeah, I have a new command.
So I guess now we're out of the hole. So
There we go. There's my new command in chat.
oh, nice.
So it makes it easier so we can kind of throw it out there in the middle of the thing. Because I know the many-sided dice person donated bits, and I will get that to the charity when they pay me, which is gonna be like in 3 years. You did miss a lot. You did.
Basil thought there was going to be a battle, and prepared everybody with rocks with...
Everybody thought there was gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
Except Tanya didn't prep for a fight, so there wasn't.
Sneaky Tanya. Sneaky Tanya.
Tanya didn't prep.
Sneaky.
Yeah, no, that wasn't sneaky, that was lazy.
See, shed it.
It's cool. We had some good RP. It was good.
Yeah. So you guys have arrived at the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Got the shit stuck in my throat today. I thought you were stuck for a second, Dory.
No, I'm eternally yawning.
That was a long, very still yawn.
Yeah. I'm eternally yawning because I'm eternally sleepy.
That's okay. I'm eternally sleepy as well. So you guys have arrived at the
I have
top
caffeine pills.
back at the tower entrance. Claudia, your father and older brother are there, waiting for you and your mother and the rest of the group to come up.
Okay.
Take Take it away, players.
All right. Seeing Baldur in particular, like seeing Baldur and the father, Claudio, walk up, indicate, okay, Tessera has been, or is Tessera already up?
Yeah, you came up with Tessera.
We came up with him. Okay, making sure. Tessera is injured, but he will be fine. This is how you get things done, and keep walking. Dust off shoulders of new cape.
Yeah, and now that you are in like light, like actual, yes, Boog, Danny could definitely use a hug.
With that tiny babby dwarven cape?
It is a rather small cape.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a cape.
It's like it comes down to like here.
Yeah.
Here.
It's a look.
It's like you put a hand towel on your back.
Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody sent me a clip of something. Oh, it's a long yawn.
Oh.
I was just gonna what? There are a number of things that could have been clipped.
It was the long yawn. Alright, we'll share that.
Shit, now I'm yawning again.
What you get for watching your clip of you yawning?
Hey, stop that!
Oh.
It's just the sound of you yawning is making me yawn.
You notice the cape itself is kind of a mottled gray, very camouflage-ish to kind of blend into stone and rock.
Okay. Noted.
And I will tell you what the cape is when you have it identified and when I write it up.
Hold on. I think I can actually do that.
Okay. Can you identify things?
I think I can, actually. Yeah, I do have Identify. I could cast Identify.
Alright. Would you tell Claudia that?
Well, to me it's just a shabby, tiny babby cape on the back of, I don't know, it's magical.
You would probably assume it has something, considering that my dying half-brother made sure to hand it to me.
Oh, that's
You
true.
were all standing around when the dwarf, with his last dying breaths, told you that this could help one of you.
Okay, alright.
This will help someone.
Basil will walk up to Claudia and be like, hey, so, do you know what the cape does?
I do not. Not at this time.
Give me 1 second, or give me a minute or two, and I will do a little magical goo and figure it out for you.
Okay.
So I'll cast Identify. I have to touch the cape.
That's fine. Claudia will crouch down for you.
It goes down to about your waist. You're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm only 3'4".
Yes, you're fine.
Okay. Alright, so
You
I
can reach
cast
her butt.
Identify.
You're good.
I cast Identify on it.
Just Basil looking at his butt. Alistair turns back. What the fuck?
I give him a face.
Do not antagonize him.
Alistair just shrugs.
I'm
like,
just identifying
whatever.
the cape.
No, he just shrugged. He's like, whatevs.
So I cast Identify on it.
Okay.
What is it?
I will tell you what the name of the cape is, and I will have to tell you what it does later.
Cape of Sleeping.
No.
Turns your full night rest from 8 hours to 1.
Cape of You're the Man Now, dog.
So the cape is, and it depends on how you're pronouncing this, stone's kin or stone's skin.
Interesting.
I mean, it was a dwarf wearing it.
Well, I'm a little surprised that it didn't magically reshape if it's magical. Whatever, it's fine.
Well, yeah, technically, like magic armor will resize to whoever's wearing it. So
I know.
Anyway. I'll tell her. I'll be like, I think its name is Stoneskin. And what it does is it turns random parts of your body into stone. So, like, if you need to defend with your arm, it just coats your arm in stone and gives you extra defense.
Oh, that would be good for punching things.
So, does Claudia believe that?
I went to a magical I went to a magical academy. I am familiar with the spell, even though I do know it was just gonna like. Claudia believes that it has something to do with stone. Claudia does not believe Basil's description.
Well, I mean, when I give this description, it's gonna go to Jeff, so he can tell you what it does. I have an idea. I hadn't put it on paper yet to see if it is balanced.
That's fine. Thank you, Basil.
Hasn't made the paper.
She does not make a comment as to how much she believes him or not.
I don't know if it's gonna flow in the wind as much as
I am not Voltash. I don't care.
Which Danny was just specifically asking about.
It seems to be very sturdy. Very sturdy. Like, it doesn't flow at all. It just lays there.
Oh, there is stone in the name, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, Bug? Right? No, Ree has the cape of yawning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, no. Dory has the cape of yawning.
Cape of yawning.
It's my sweatshirt.
It's her yawning portal.
Yeah!
Cape of eternal yawn. Okay. So you guys, you gonna make your way back towards town?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd make it way back to, like,
Are
either...
you walking as slowly as those toting your brother on the litter?
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet, so my normal pace.
Or a smidge slower.
Yep. And it's not like, yay, we rescued him! Bye!
We did it, we're done! We solved the puzzle!
Fall into a ditch.
Danny? Would Coltash ask if Basil told Claudia anything?
Oh, about the blanket
We need a yawn count. A yawn count.
About the tower. About the tower.
About the tower.
Yeah, me and Claudia had that big conversation.
We did.
And while we wait for that answer, so you guys are making your way back towards Nicopolis. Tesrir is on a litter between two of the guards that were sent down to help carry people back up. Your older brother, and I don't know if she can still hear me now. Got the thumbs up, guys!
Nice.
Just a thumb in the camera. Your older brother and father are walking back behind Tesrir, as is your mother. I assume you are ahead of them because your older brother's a dick. Where is the group walking in relation to this?
I'm gonna continue to act as Claudia's personal private investigator, so probably just off to the right of her.
And like a step behind?
Slightly behind, yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay.
I think I want to annoy Claudia's hurt brother.
Tesrir?
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Mess
tell
with my
him.
brother who's not a dick?
I'm gonna tell him all about Claudia's wedding that I was never at.
No, as soon as
Wow.
like what? you would get like a hand over your face. I will burn you to ashes.
I think we have to get at least the word "wed" out before you realize what he was saying.
Yeah, no.
Let me tell him.
Wed. And as you cover his mouth, Tesrir looks over and says, "Why won't you tell me about the wedding?"
And that's what Claudia does.
And she just runs off. She's gone.
She pulls a Vax, and I walk away.
And I disappear completely.
Oh man, have you caught up?
Why would I tell him about what now?
What?
Why would I tell him about what now?
He asks why you won't tell him about the wedding. Or why you won't let Basil tell him about the wedding.
Because Basil is a liar.
I mean...
She's not wrong!
I understand he over-exaggerates a little bit.
Yeah.
Ezra hasn't had a whole lot of experience with Basil now.
Basil, if he finds something amusing, he will exaggerate quite a bit. And also, he was not there. Besides, I will have a proper ceremony.
Who was there?
I will have a proper ceremony, does not matter.
I mean, it kind of does. You were married.
She's gonna, like, poke one of his injuries. Oh, Tester, you look like you're in pain. You should go back to sleep.
Jesus Christ. He will, yeah, he'll like, oh, God. Couldn't remember that.
I pull
So much.
I pull free of your hand over my mouth.
Mm-hmm. She probably would have had to do that to do that part anyway.
And I'm like, you're ruining all my fun.
When your fun involves my life, it is different.
Well, I've already annoyed Tunarth to the point of homicide, so I gotta find somebody.
Coltash
to the point of homicide.
Ree is right there. Do you really want to take with the person who will set you ablaze as opposed to the person?
Ree doesn't seem like the type of person to get upset about a lot of things. You and Coltash live on a fine edge of sanity.
I have a lot of feelings about
I am
art.
perfectly sane.
Yes, but you are also easily irritated. Ree, not so much.
And now we learn the truth about Basil.
Basil, I do not understand why you enjoy tempting fate. While I will probably not actually set you on fire on purpose, it is still not wise. Especially in Nicopolis proper.
True. I don't know, sometimes I like to poke the bear. The metaphorical bear and the literal one, and then I'll thumb over it at Coltash.
Poking my person is not your job.
Alistair, no, that's really not your job, Basil.
She's just gonna look over to Alistair like, shut up.
I'll look at Alistair
and
I'll
go a little red in the face.
Hey. I get you.
She's gonna walk a little further ahead, and I'm like, oh, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should have, like, spent more time with Alistair before you married him. Just saying.
I spent 7 years with, well, intermittently 7.
No.
Intermediate. Besides, I didn't get a choice anyway.
This cat just wants attention.
She really does.
What she wants is she wants on my lap.
Well, let her on her lap.
Well, she'll only sit there for like 5 minutes, and then she'll jump down.
Why don't you love me, human? Why don't you love me? I love you.
Yeah, no she doesn't.
By love, I mean tolerate because you feed me.
Alright, he said he's back up, but VC is showing everyone offline. Go ahead and, close it and log back into it, because, yeah, you're showing us offline as well. Really? You yawned again?
Yeah.
We need a supercut of Dory yawning.
Yeah.
Who has video editing skills? Because I do not. Just
put into some music, like.
Yeah, we'll just throw some beats in there, and we'll make sure that your yawn hits the beats.
Yes.
Do it to a dubstep.
It doesn't help that it's like super gloomy outside. I'm like,
yeah, it's pretty shitty out. Come on there, Danny. Did you just rub your butthole all over my phone face?
It's mine, human!
It is now! It is now! Get off my phone! Hey, we got a Danny calling in! It's gonna fuck up the cameras! Hey, Danny, how are you?
Yay!
Finally.
Hello!
Hello, Danny.
Sorry.
Nah, you're fine, man.
Not your fault.
Danny boy.
Totally your fault. She is lying.
See, I say something nice, I get crap. I say something mean, I get crap. I can't win.
Correct.
And now I can eat my cold lunch.
That sucks. Yeah, Jason, I knew the cams were gonna screw up when he came in, but they're easily fixed. There, Duval. There is Danny just for you.
Especially for you. In beautiful HD. Maybe. I don't know.
So...
Sad Panda wasn't Danny? No.
No, see, secretly, Kel plays Danny, who plays Tunark, who plays Kultesh. That's what the panda was about.
D&D Inception.
Oh, mind blown.
Which reminds me, it's really weird to explain the plot of Inception to someone who doesn't know anything about it.
So
I've never seen it.
I have never seen it either, actually.
Dream within dream within dream.
I mean, I
There you
got
go.
that much.
But is it a dream? That's the real question.
Actually, the real question is any of this real?
Is this the real
Biologically, reality is extremely subjective because each person's rods and cones are different per person, so they perceive reality differently than others. There are some that have, like, color blindness greatly affects the reality, but in a concession, it is slightly subjective.
He's just making.
Oh, Jason Spade, I am eating sweet potato fries.
Science corner with Basil.
Making me
that sounds
hungry,
really
too.
Good.
And it's gonna get real bad in like 45 minutes when my crock pot starts to release some scents.
Oh.
So we've come up out of the tower, and you asked me a question that I have now forgotten.
I asked you if Coltash would have asked Claudia if Basil spoke to him about anything when you were
If
gone.
Basil spoke to her.
Or if Claudia spoke to her, because you had told Claudia that you thought Basil was responsible for the tower. So I was wondering if you would ask Claudia if she had spoke to Basil or if Basil had talked to her while you were going up to get the guards.
Yes.
Take it away.
Great, we're still on this? Awesome.
Of course we are. It hasn't been that long.
It's all your fault.
Yes.
No, it's Ed Will's fault. That is who to blame.
After Kultesh asked her, they mentioned it briefly. I believe he perhaps had a less direct hand in it, but power of this kind is not available to him. I can tell you that. There was another force acting here, and honestly, if this hadn't appeared, we wouldn't have known about the other item being taken at all.
That is true, but... well, I'm going to keep an eye on him just in case.
We'll try not to do that in the bathroom. That would be creepy. I'm just saying. You seem like a pretty intense man. I don't know how far you go.
Kultesh does not respond. and moves a few strides ahead of Claudia.
There we go. Perfect.
Wow. I'm actually surprised Claudia said that.
Yeah. She's already thrown off with the whole poking thing. It's like, fuck it. If I get to be uncomfortable, so do you.
It's Basil's influence.
Everyone's uncomfortable.
Basil's rubbing off on a lot of people, man. And
Hey.
That's kind of awkward.
that is not a euphemism.
Basil's dad, though. I mean, Basil's dad is the god of chaos. Like, friggin', of course he's gonna sow a little bit of chaos. Somebody say a word.
Word.
Cool. It just got super quiet. Like,
Nobody was talking.
Not even like background noise. Like, that was like the quietest it's ever been. I thought my headset.
Most people have noise canceling or microphones that pick up, don't.
That and I was muted, so you didn't pick up my background noise of eating.
There we go. See, normally I can hear her background noise. That's why I was like, Tanya, did you mute yourself so you could point at your cat?
No, I
I'm
was
amazed that you guys
mouthing. There's a
can't
cat
hear
right
me
there.
yawn.
No, but they have a
Are we
count
up to 7
going.
now?
As it should be.
Did they catch the 7th? No.
Did they?
No, they didn't, guys. Oh!
You're
No,
behind!
I don't think she actually yawned again. I think you were just nodding because of the yawn counter. Okay.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention to her yawns. Sorry. Hey, Yoshi Games!
Hello!
Yoshi!
Alright, so you guys make your way back to Nicopolis. Yawnception. And, back to the Wingard, estate. Oh my god, Alicia, seriously? So fucking hungry now. Damn you! At least Danny has the decency to eat off camera! Anyway. And back to the Wingard estate, where Tezrir is taken up to his old childhood room and put to bed. And your mother turns towards you. 1 second.
It gives you a dirty look.
And it actually does give you not a dirty look, but just a look of, yeah, we're gonna talk.
What did I do?
Well, as I understand it, you're married now. And nobody just you elope just because.
No.
And
See,
I know I said I forgave you for your spending habits before you left to
Yes, you did.
wherever it is you went, but that was mostly because I was worried about Tezrir.
But you still did it.
And I still did it. However, I'm gonna give you a wedding gift. Because you got married. And it's going to be the gift of responsibility.
You forgave me.
no.
This is bullshit.
It is the gift of responsibility. I'm not cutting you off wholly, but it's time for you and your husband, who is kind of behind you, sheepishly standing there like, oh shit. Mama Wingard mad.
I got forgiven. This is bullshit.
She says, I'm gonna give you the gift of responsibility. I think it's time for you and your husband to, make your way for a little bit.
Never. I still get an actual ceremony though, right? Because that's before
Yes,
that
no, we're
was...
definitely having a real wedding.
Okay, because that was all Melinda's idea. Melandria's idea.
Your sister.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was her idea.
Yes, I can only imagine. But you did go along with it.
I did, yeah. Your mom. That's different. I'm baby sister. That does not work that way.
So,
To be
yeah.
fair, am I there?
Yeah. You guys all went back because this is where you've been staying, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. To
I'm
be fair,
I'm assuming
was-
you made it like halfway up the stairs to the guest rooms before this all took place.
yeah.
You're like, wait.
To be fair, she was drunk, And very insistent. Just so you know.
Well, whether Claudia was drunk or not doesn't matter.
No, not Claudia.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean,
a drunk cleric demanding that you get married.
Did she demand that you get married?
Yes, actually she did.
And were you there, Koltash?
Well, yeah, how else would I know?
Make a deception check.
He's not wrong. And
You weren't at the wedding.
Oh, I wasn't?
No,
then never mind. Then I don't say that because
Okay.
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie.
Okay.
No,
sorry.
that's some Basil shit right there.
It was she went out to talk to her sister, and you were up in your room polishing your boots that night, I think. She went out and got married all by herself. It was just her, Alistair, and her sister, and it was just her and her sister for a long time.
Right.
Drinking at a pub.
So I don't say that.
Okay.
I don't say that.
Okay.
I forgot. I've slept since then. Sorry.
That's okay. So we'll rewind back, and you said, to be fair, she was drunk, because I'm sure you saw the sister come up clearly hungover the next morning, so that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That was pretty obvious. So we'll do that, yeah. Y'all need to stop talking about food in chat.
Should I not mention the tacos I'm eating?
I had tacos yesterday, so it's okay.
So you
Where are
can
they from?
talk about it.
I'm just curious where they're from.
You, Danny, where are they from?
Jack in the Box.
Ooh, I like their tacos.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't remember that they made tacos.
When I lived in Vegas, I was highly, highly surprised at the stuff that was on their menu, and how well they did things or how good things tasted that you wouldn't expect from a burger joint, like tacos, frickin' egg rolls. Egg rolls are great. All right, so yeah, this conversation happens. Your mother gives you the gift of responsibility, and just to inform you that also includes finding your own place to live. You can stay here for a short period of time, but
Boulder gets to stay here.
yes, Boulder does get to stay here because Boulder didn't spend. I can't even remember how much that was. Out of spite, and then run off and elope.
I didn't. It wasn't my. She is very convincingly drunk. It wasn't the.
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why Automod said salad had ranch, cucumber, carrots was a bad thing.
I don't know either.
Stupid Automod.
So
I think I know why. Because cucumbers is misspelled. Take a closer look.
Oh, well,
No.
Yeah, I guess.
Whatever. I knew what he meant. We all knew what he meant. I know Jace isn't being dirty for reasons of being dirty.
So just to clarify, because I still need to be on the road for quite a while, I can no longer stop back here for a night.
If you're visiting, I suppose.
Okay, because that's probably going to be the trend for at least another couple of months. Because somebody is pushy. She just points up.
It takes her a minute to realize. Okay. But have a good life for now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she just says okay, and turns to walk towards her study.
Okay. And Claudia's just gonna kind of turn, look at Alistair, like. Just kind of grab his hand and walk upstairs.
Alrighty. So what is everybody going to do in Nicopolis?
I'm gonna go to my shop.
Okay. Alright.
And probably do some tinkering, and I'm gonna be working on a music box.
Alright, the music box. Alright.
Kind of, yeah, like the internal gears and the noise making, for her to for the silversmith that I work with to kind of add on to.
Okay. So you make your way to your shop and finish setting up your little corner of the room.
Yeah.
And get to work on crafting some items for the music box. Make a tinkering check.
Sweet. Tinker's tools.
That's
Whatever.
thieves' tools.
Oh, sorry.
Thief! Thief!
14.
14. It takes you a minute, and by a minute I mean more than a minute. Oh, we're up to 7 now. Sweet. It takes a while, but you are able to get the primary piece of the music box crafted, and you're tinking on it. It's like looks like a metal comb basically, and you're tinking on each of the teeth to see what sound they make.
What noise they make? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To determine the next piece of it would be the wheel that spins and pinks them.
Yeah. It's a sonograph. It basically just kind of hits those ridges and makes a certain noise and everything. Yeah.
Yep. So that took a while. And with a 14, it sounds okay.
Okay. I'll probably keep make a few duplicates just to see if I can kind of fine tune.
Okay.
Essentially.
Alrighty. Make another Tinker's Tools check just for shiggles.
Yeah. 21, baby.
The second one and the third one sound a little bit better.
Sweet. Sweet. With those, I'll start, fine tuning the gears and the comb and kind of like the platform it's going to sit on before I'll talk to the to the silversmith about a
box to put it in.
A nice chest or like small chest that when opened, and I'll probably carve out a nice dancing figurine or something.
Okay. So you spend the better part of the rest of the day doing that.
Yeah.
Getting parts made, gears made, a platform to sit on. You're making the cylinder too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm basically making the inside. I'm gonna have the silversmith create the beautiful outside.
For the cylinder, I need a tinkering check alone with that and a performance check.
Okay.
Because you're trying to get the right notes in the right place and.
Gotcha. Tinker's check 18.
18.
Not bad. Not bad. Performance charisma is a 3.
The cylinder looks great. You're not sure what song it's playing, but the cylinder looks great.
I might.
It's a good thing it's pretty.
I'll talk to. I'll probably wait and see if I can't find a bard or somebody that might be able to help me identify a good song to play in there.
Yeah, to listen to your tooth to see where the notes are and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cylinder you looked at like, no, prototype works. Prototype sounds like ass.
Music isn't my strong suit.
It's okay. It's okay. What would Coltash be doing?
He doesn't have much of an agenda other than to be helping everybody out at this point, and since we're kind of parked here, Not a whole. I mean,
Go fight some more.
I mean, there's. I think maybe. I mean, did he overhear? Was he there with the whole gift of responsibility thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then, with that in mind, he's probably going to go look for the job board because we're probably going to need to start making some money.
Okay. All right. So we'll.
I'm gonna go with Coltash
Okay.
to do jobs.
Alrighty.
Because I'm the brokest.
Yes.
Well, I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
What? Fine.
I mean,
She just wants to meow at you.
Just wants to sit in my lap.
Kitty meows are the cutest fucking thing in the world.
Just get off my cord, though. Thank you. Just put
I
it behind
love
my head.
my cat. As long as they're not howling, then they're adorable.
They only yell when they're in heat.
I've had I have friends that have super needy cats, and they'll just yowl from upstairs. They're like, "Come pay attention to me,"
Oh, well, those are just assholes.
and I'm like, "Fuck you, cat."
Other cats.
You're right, I should start charging for my investigating services book. That'd
Okay.
be really awesome.
So.
yeah, because you are very qualified.
I'm very qualified, so they should pay me.
The most qualified.
Yeah.
Super qualified now.
Start off
Super
with
really
finding.
qualified.
Start off
Yeah,
with
man.
finding people's lost puppies and stuff, and then work from there.
Why don't you appreciate my tail in your face, human? Worship my tail.
This is
Look at my
this is my
butt,
weekend.
human. Look at my...
This is my weekend.
Look at my butt, human.
Yep. Nope,
Look
that's
at it.
great. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. I love you too. Alright. So Ree and Coltash go and look for the job board. And there isn't anything too spectacular on it. It's just your basic run-of-the-mill, pick up some odd jobs here and there.
Run of the mill is better than nothing.
Yup. You have a business card, so it's technically a business.
I mean, yeah.
So go ahead and both of you roll me a d4. Both of you roll. Let's do 2d20.
Not bad.
Alright.
Both of you hit nat 20.
How was that? How did they get a +5 in there?
Because it's two
Oh, because it's two
d20s.
d20s. Oh my god,
So
yeah.
one was a nat and the other was a shitty roll.
So between the two of you, you make just shy of 50 silver.
Half a gold. It's not bad.
That's more than half a gold. It's 10 silver.
No, is it?
10 silver
Is
per
it 10
gold.
silver? Oh, I always want to adjust it to 100.
To 100, I know.
Yeah. Because isn't it
Silver,
like
not
100?
copper.
It's 100 copper per silver, so I just automatically adjust. Like,
So we'll just-
my brain's like, okay, so 100 silver.
We'll
per-
just say you both made 2.5 silver. Just for
2.5.
5 gold.
2.5.
Oh my god, yes.
2.5 silver and 50 silver are two different things. Yeah. It's okay, Tanya. It's okay.
So how long?
So,
Go ahead.
so what did we actually make?
You made
2.5 gold.
you made about two. You made 2.5 gold each.
2 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just say the 23 is close enough to a 25. You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of money for Ree.
It is a lot of money.
Ree is rich now. She's gonna go
I'm
drink.
super rich. Well, no, because I converted all of my hundreds and hundreds of Electrum.
She needs to go and get that.
I've got like 30 gold.
She needs to get that other card now.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, all are thinking the same thing.
I can go and get more than one, you guys. Actually, I'm gonna go do that.
Are you going back to the same printer?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Correct.
Tom.
Yeah.
Thomas. Oddly enough, the only fucking name I can remember.
Thomas the calligrapher.
Oh my. Yes, fine. Get on my lap. Come on. No.
Look at my butt as I walk away, human.
Pretty much.
Because I have like a lot of like random smaller pieces that probably add up to a lot of gold. I just don't get them converted.
You're gonna make me get dogs. Get down. Or go that. Whatever. So you're gonna go talk to Thomas the calligrapher.
Damn, Dory. Thank God, though.
He's gonna spend that money as soon as she gets it.
And I'll go with her.
You're gonna go with her? Alright.
Yay!
So you make your way through Nicopolis, and find the calligrapher shop again, and you walk in, and he looks up from what he's doing, and just the look on his face is like,
Yes. Beautiful. Hello!
hello, how can I help you?
I'm here to get more cards.
How many?
I'm not good at math. 3.
Excellent. Would you be so kind as to leave the one I made prior with me so I can make sure I copy it precisely?
Can you make a sketch of it? I kind of really like it. I show it to people whenever they question my credibility.
Yes, I don't understand why they would possibly question your credibility.
I know, I'm super qualified.
Oh, you want to add super to it now?
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's put super on there too.
Well, then it's not going to be an exact copy because it's a new word.
Exactly.
Sure, you want 3.
Yeah.
How much do those cost each?
It's, for God's sake.
Like, not very much at all.
I think it was like 3 silver for the one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What stock do you want them on? The same?
It'd
be 3 silver each.
Okay.
Come back in a week or so.
Awesome. Cool. See you then. Thanks. Bye.
God, I hate my life.
Voltash says, well, if you hate your life, then why are you still working here?
Oh no, I like my job. For the most part. Some days, though...
What, do you have a problem with my friend's request?
He looks at you, he like actually looks up at you now like, no?
Good.
This is a sketchy calligrapher.
Yeah. Yep.
Indeed. No, he doesn't have, like, he's like, no.
Well then, I think she needs more than 3 more cards. I think she needs 20 more cards.
Well, the price still remains.
That's fine. And I hand over the amount of whatever that is.
Okay.
How much?
So 3 times 20. Well, she paid for. She
60.
paid for. Yeah. So 60 silver.
So 6 gold.
6 gold. Okay.
So you worked to get money because you were broke and immediately spent.
More than they made.
Yep.
Well, I actually had forgotten that I actually had some gold that I didn't remember I had until I looked. And I think perhaps you can have these ready a little sooner. Don't you?
You want 20? No, that's gonna take the week or more.
What, just to write some words on a card? That doesn't really seem like that adds up very well.
If you want them to be exactly the same, it takes time. They're all hand printed, and they're all going to look exactly the same.
All right, well,
Calligraphy, that does take a while.
well, they better. Have a nice afternoon. And I turn and walk out.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Oh yeah, no, Doria left. She's like, bye! And then Coldash is like, "Argh." So Reese just thinks she's getting 3 cards. Because I'm assuming she already like said bye and then like stepped out the door and Coldash like stuck around for a few more minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So she should be getting 23 because she paid for 3 and I paid for 20.
Oh, you paid for 20? Okay. Yeah, she'll get 23.
All right. I'm going to hand him out to everybody.
Yay. And they're going to say super qualified.
Super qualified. Super very qualified.
No, we said super qualified, woman.
Okay, super qualified.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Just walk around the town, as I do.
Hello, Werecat Live.
And I will stick with Dory because, I mean, I have no agenda, nowhere else to be necessarily. Okay. So until it gets close to dinner time, and then I'm going back because I want to eat.
Okay. So you guys kind of walk around Nicopolis most of the day. What is Claudia going to do while they're out and about doing what they do?
Well, now she has to talk to Alistair about planning out how they're going to afford a proper house and all that stuff.
When you say proper house, he's like, describe proper.
One that has 4 walls and a roof.
Great, we can probably definitely afford that.
Okay.
When they're in a boot.
Besides, if Baldur dies young enough and doesn't have children, then I inherit the manor.
Yes, because your older sister has gone to the clergy.
Exactly. Not that I would wish death upon him or anything.
Do you say that with a straight face?
Yes, she doesn't actually want Baldur to die.
I know.
But I mean, if you got a pie in the face every once in a while, she'd be cool with that.
Alrighty. We'll make a ring that you can give him that pies him in the face every day. It's a cursed ring!
Like, oh, what a gift. Here you go.
By the way, I found this awesome ring in a ruin somewhere. It looks super old and great. You should probably put it on right now.
Yeah, I'm sure with him not being like a high wizard or mage or whatever, he doesn't have identify. I'm sure that's not the case.
But does he have remove curse?
Bah, but if he doesn't wear it, what's the point?
Have Basil sneak into his room at night and slip it on his finger.
Mm-hmm. And actually, just to confirm, she's going to be like, are you going to continue traveling with us?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Making sure. Let's talk about that.
Unless you don't want me to.
No, I do. I do. Yes, no, I do.
Did you just trademark the Eternal Yawn?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, Werecat Live? Yes, I rolled very well for HP, and I got a good con store. But our Paladin still has the most.
By 3 points!
Oh,
We love you,
no.
Danny.
No, so, then I guess Sam was just like, I guess we better figure out how to earn money while we're here. Well, I guess you're not cut off, but you're kind of a win. Your parents don't actually know, do they? It's just my family that does.
I mean, we got married at my place, at my parents' house. They kind of probably know.
Do they?
Very likely. There are many ears and eyes all over.
I swear, servants gossip worse than old women.
Most of them are old women.
I just... Don't argue with my metaphor. What the... But yeah, so we're going to have to start earning. I guess maybe we could squeeze in one job before the end of the evening. Because it was kind of evening-ish when we got out, right?
It was late afternoon.
Late afternoon? Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
Alright. Let's go working. And then she kind of like looks at, what's a bit, Mr. Wingard, whatever.
I was actually thinking of just keeping my name.
No, okay, that works too.
Alright, so you and Alistair make your way out. You have no idea where the job board is. Legitimately, no idea. So, make an investigation check for me.
Well, since she did merc gigs for Will, she would know where at least one was.
I suspect
she was in and out.
I suspect that. So when she started doing the mercenary stuff, did she just use her name to get into that gig?
Probably.
So it's probably you really probably got past word of mouth.
Fair. All right. Investigation check it is. Well, there have already been 2 20s, so we're due for a 1.
Well, I mean, maybe.
No, all right, pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I know my city.
You find the job board pretty easily. There's a small handful of jobs listed, like little run-of-the-mill things, paying a couple silver here and there. And of course, there is the one that's paying 10 gold for a day's work.
Was that the field one? We're not doing that. Or at least she's not doing it.
It was worth a try.
Nope, not a chance in hell.
You don't want to work in the Fika fields? Great
not
pay.
In Nicopolis.
It is great pay.
Not in Nicopolis. Hell no.
Okay.
If we were in some backwater town and it was paying that much? Possibly.
Okay.
Here? No. I have an image to uphold.
Alrighty. So we'll say you pick up a couple jobs that are paying out silver. So roll 2d20.
Okay.
Is Claudia working or is she just watching Alistair work?
She's working too.
Okay. Then
That's
roll.
equal marriage.
Then roll 4d20.
Nope, not 42 d20. That'd be great.
You make 5.6 gold.
Nice.
You can get yourself some business cards.
No.
Mercenary
I feel like
extraordinaire.
Extremely qualified.
Years and years of qualifications. Alright. So as you're ending your side jobs, evening is coming and it's getting about dinner time. Would you be making it back to the estate or would you be going somewhere else?
for dinner time, she's gonna go find her sister and make sure she's invited to dinner because I have had to put up with shit for hours. It's her turn.
Okay. All right. So you make your way to the temple district. Koltash and Ree, since it's dinner time, are actually going back to the estate. And when you guys arrive there, Claudia and Alistair are not there. What would Basil be doing? Would he be making his way back for dinner time, or... Alright. Basil arrives just shortly after you do. So it's you, Claudia's parents, her brother Boulder, her sister-in-law, and Tezrir, all sitting around the table.
Sounds
a little awkwardly.
Yeah, such a not awkward meal.
The best
I
time.
didn't think it would take that much longer.
It's out of the way.
awesome. Like the
So
best-
you've probably been sitting at the table for about 20 minutes when Claudia comes in with Alistair, looking a bit ruffled because they did some physical labor, and her sister in tow. Would you like to have a conversation with her family while she's not there? Or is it you guys used to be sitting in silence for like 20 minutes?
Koltash may not be all that smart, but he has learned well enough to know to just not make any waves right now with Claudia's family.
Okay.
So
Basil-
he'll just be quiet.
Well, Tezrir, who has made it downstairs for this, is going to lean over. He's kind of sitting near you, but not directly next to you. He leans over towards you and says, I don't know if anybody said this yet or not, but I'd like to thank the three of you for coming down and he turns to his mother, and of course you, mother, for coming to our rescue, as it were.
No one really thanked us, so thank you, but you're welcome.
Okay.
And then he goes back to eating.
Goes back to eating. Yeah.
I'm very qualified for that sort of work, so there's no need to worry.
I mean, I basically did all the work, but you're welcome.
How close is Battlesol sitting to me?
I don't know, how close is Basil sitting to Koltash?
Basil would not be sitting very close to Koltash, at least a couple chairs away.
Or across the table?
Yeah, or across the table. Out of arm's reach.
Sort of away from the wind guards, because it's awkward because Claudia's not there, so you left room for Alistair and
Yeah.
Claudia to be sitting between them. So yeah, you guys are on one end of the table, yeah. He's across the table from you.
still doesn't
Directly
have a
across
way-
the table from me?
Maybe catty corner,
Adjacent?
like one chair to the right or left across.
And how wide is the table?
It's a standard 5-foot wide table.
What are you gonna do? Kick him under the table?
Wide enough for you to not pop
Stop
me in
playing
the
footsie.
head.
It's a rich person banquet table, so yeah, it's about 5 feet.
Right, so too far for the foot to reach, so oh well. Just checking.
Okay.
Koltash was to say, no, that's really not at all true. That you did most of everything. Quit lying, Basil.
And you kind of sat awkwardly at first, in quiet with the family, and as Tezrir leans over to say something again, Claudia and Alistair arrive, and Tezrir leans over and says, "So, tell us, what I mean, the way was clear, but you ran into that dwarf, right? The
The dead one?
Oh, he was dead when you found him?
Oh, no, he died after we found him.
Yeah, what?
That doesn't sound suspicious.
Not at all.
He was dying when we found him.
What happened with that? I mean, he
He was like a zillion years old.
Is Claudia coming in at this point?
Yeah, Claudia came in as Tezra was asking that.
Basically, my brother.
Claudia's not going to say anything.
I will say to Tezrir, Claudia would be the best person to answer that question.
And my apologies for being late to dinner. She took forever to get ready. What, her sister?
Who is just behind you, yes.
Yep. So, go and sit down.
Tezrir was asking about the dwarf that we found.
Theater.
Yes.
Yes. What did you want to know about him? He has passed, unfortunately.
Oh, I was just wondering what had happened to him, because he wasn't in the infirmary.
He was gravely injured when we found him by whatever was attacking you. He passed.
That is unfortunate. He was very adept at fighting them.
Age will do that.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Mhm.
Awkward silence. So as you come in and your sister is behind you, takes a seat to enjoy dinner. Your mother gives her the look as well.
Yep. So like it's.
We are back. Hello?
Alright, 1 second. I gotta open up my OneNote. I get names.
Give me one note.
Now you're yawning.
Note.
Yep, thank you.
Of the
Darn it, now you...
It's all Dory's fault.
Sorry.
It's all Dory's fault.
Sorry about it.
So yeah, your mother looks at Melandria and says, you know, if you were still living under this roof, you would get a gift of responsibility as well.
Claudia's just gonna mouth to her. That gift sucks.
She glances at you, your
She
mother.
mouthed it.
Your
She didn't
mother.
say it.
Yeah, she saw your mouth move. She knows you. You're her child. She knows you exactly. She glances over at you and just for a moment
Goes back to eating.
and says, never mind, and goes back to your sister. In the future, if any of your other siblings, and she glances at Tezrir,
That's the last one.
decide to join you for drinks, maybe don't marry them off to somebody. Preferably, preferably not somebody random. Because Tezra is not betrothed to anybody. He's,
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
She was so drunk she didn't even remember doing it.
At this point in time, Melandria looks at you like, I remembered it, I just didn't remember if it was real or not. Could have been a dream.
Koltash doesn't reply and keeps eating.
Yeah. The rest of the dinner is very awkward and quiet.
Yeah. What dinner hasn't been awkward here? Honestly,
Every single one.
In the
Literally
middle of
all of them.
in the middle of the awkward silence, I'll look over at Tedra and I'm like, I could marry you.
Basil, seriously?
What?
I'd attend that wedding.
You are not helping.
What? He's a good-looking dude.
That's
and
not-
he survived a battle.
And now he has that
Comment on my brother's
dashing.
attractiveness.
Now he has
Good for
that
me.
dashing scar going on.
Yeah, it makes you look like a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you switched with that elven woman again?
What? Nah. No, he's a good-looking fella.
Oh
Stop
wait,
looking at my family member.
did Coltest just say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh.
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 No.
Basil didn't reveal a secret. Yeah.
Boulder, her mother, her father, all kind of leaned forward, like, switched with an elven woman, like in unison.
Babies all perk up. What was that?
I'll look over and I'm like, yeah, we went to this weird elvish city.
It was not weird. It was
Claudia's
weird.
signaling. No, cut.
Do I see when I see her if I'm looking at like the mom and dad and brother?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's gonna be the corner of your eye.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, we went to this elvish city.
So I still need a proper wedding ceremony. When are we gonna have that?
Claudia, dear, don't interrupt your companions.
What was he saying? Something? I don't think he was.
Oh.
That's rude.
And
No,
I switched.
No, I get up and walk over to Basil, go behind his chair, and clap my hand over his mouth.
You will get. I will say this: you'll get 10 words. 10 words out before he does that.
Okay, I will say.
Because it's gonna take you a minute to get. It's gonna take you a second to get around that table, unless you climb over it.
Please don't do that.
We went.
You already told her where you went.
Okay.
Before Claudia interrupted.
I switched minds with a elvish woman and her boobs, and then that's
He lies all the time, as a note. Do you not remember that? He does.
and then with the
No.
covered mouth, her boobs.
And if he can,
are so
I'm going to yank him backwards out of his chair and carry him upstairs out of the dining hall.
My tiny feet are like. Ah! Ah! Ah!
So you're like, you're pressing him to your chest, hand over mouth. His feet are
Roll
like.
for not getting your balls kicked by a tiny.
Yeah, actually
gnome
roll a
feet.
dexterity saving throw.
I don't think he's tall enough to reach down that far.
I'm 3.5 feet tall.
What am I rolling?
Okay?
Dexterity saving throw.
I'm a squirming gnome man.
No, you good. You like twist your hips every time you think that foot's
Really?
coming down.
You like reach up, like you arc his back with your chest.
Or you decide to like one hand over the mouth, the other one like just covering his feet, wedging him against you like a little child.
Whatever it takes.
Basil wasn't feeling well. Cultist is just helping him.
Yeah, your family, like everybody in your family, including Alistair, like mouth agape, like.
It's fine. Don't worry. They do this all the time.
It's their favorite game.
That isn't a lie.
You get Basil upstairs. Your hand is like soaked with saliva.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
after we left the room, I just kind of quit fighting, and I just kind of sat there waiting for him to let me fucking go.
I'm assuming he took you to your room.
Yes.
Do you eventually let me go?
There's a wardrobe in the room.
Oh my-
Yes.
There is a wardrobe in the room.
I am going to open the door to the wardrobe, put him inside, shut the door, and barricade it with a chair.
Ah! What if he has to go to the bathroom?
He's gonna go in the wardrobe. So you open the so you release his mouth.
You motherfucker!
Yep. Open the wardrobe.
What the fuck?
Shove him in. Make a strength athletics check.
What the fuck?
Versus Basil, you can athletics or acrobatics this. Oh, Jesus.
I think that was fine.
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Even with a natural 1, your 7 still beats that 4. So look, Basil.
Oh my God.
Basil is doing this. He's doing the cartoon cat on the door frame, and you give one good final shove, and like he bounces off the back of it. You slam him shut, grab a nearby chair, and wedge it up. He's just in this dark wardrobe now, just stuck.
And you're the only one who knows. I don't know.
You're the only one who knows that he's in the wardrobe.
I mean,
for the first hour.
Well, no, I'm not going to leave him there permanently. I say I'll be back after dinner. And I go, and I leave.
For the first hour, I just doodle.
you're in complete dark.
I don't care.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
That's right.
Mountain. Yeah, I'm just drawing penises.
On the wardrobe?
Don't get mad at him about don't get mad at my furniture about what he did.
I'm just drawing penises.
Hey, he's already carved on the underneath of the
I
nightstand.
know.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, that was great. Is there a dresser? Yes, there is.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that night. But yeah. If it takes more than 3 hours to come back for me, I will Eldritch Blast.
Way out.
Dinner's not going to take.
No, it's not going to take long.
No.
It's not going to take long.
When I come back downstairs, I say, sorry, he sometimes has these delusions. And I was trying to see if he was having that delusion again.
Not necessarily a fib, because Bob.
That's true.
Hey, wait till I get my mechanical servant. Wait till I get my mechanical servant.
Although, to be fair, they reacted to what Kotesh said, not Basil.
Yeah, they just kind of stare at you for a second, like, what?
He sometimes has these delusions that he's this elven woman. And
okay.
It's better when he gets in that state if we just make sure that he's alone for a while.
Do we need to call some sort of help for him?
No, it usually wears off after an hour or two.
But is he a danger to himself or others?
No.
No, it's harmless, but it's...
I mean, technically, he's probably a danger to your blood pressure, but that's different.
Sorry for the disturbance. Yes. Please continue. And
no, that's those wedding gifts that I rolled besides responsibility. I roll.
Yeah, your mother glanced at you and says, well, from your father and I, you're getting responsibility.
No, obviously not you two. She's glancing. I mean my older siblings. And TP.
Balder, says, well, I've got a nice set of silverware I can give you.
Don't re-gift, you asshole!
I can give you a business card.
She just puts her hands to her head. But you only have the one, and that's
I just went and bought 3 more.
They're also precious to you. Only 3? You should not give me one.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's a gift from my heart, so it doesn't...
Your friendship is your gift from the heart. That is enough for me.
Okay.
I'm not friends with you. I want stuff. Pointing back to Balder.
I'll see what I can do. Although, as I understand it, you're going to need somewhere to live.
You're going to buy me a house?
Maybe.
She's gonna look at him a little early. I feel like there's some kind of way you're going to screw me over with this, but I like the idea of gifts.
I don't know how they would possibly screw you over.
It's you. It's like in the Big Brother manual or something.
Yeah.
Coltash will say, maybe the house will be haunted.
Yeah. Then I can study the paranormal more.
So the rest of the dinner is just as awkward.
Yep.
Just as quiet. There is the occasional question back and forth between Boulder and your parents about, how's work going, what's the deal with what's going on at court, things of that nature.
Oh, I guess one thing she would ask Tessa would be like, when are you expected back in the guard?
I don't know. I haven't talked to my captain.
Well, do try and take it easy.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best.
Okay.
And maybe I'll try a different career.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
There's always money to be had in the Alabaster Arena. And it's probably less dangerous.
Well, up until the tower, this didn't seem terribly dangerous.
Well, true. But if that becomes the norm, maybe a career change is in order.
Besides, if you could, who'll protect Baldur's delicate mage body?
I'm sure his wife can handle that.
Well, yes, but what does she mad at him?
More power to her.
Fair point. More power to you. Point to her sister-in-law.
Coltash laughs out loud at that one.
But yes, do whatever you want.
And I hear that I gotta get a name again real quick. I hear that that Theron is looking for an apprentice.
Who is Theron again?
Anthe. The guy you met. Anthe. Theron Anthe, the guy you met the very first session.
Oh.
Wait.
The brother of the Oracle.
Okay, I was just like the brother of the Oracle? Okay, got it.
Yes.
Like, oh, he is a good man who you should not try and fight. Trust me, pointing to Cultus.
I hear he's back in town and looking for some apprentices.
Oh, yeah, sounds like an excellent idea. Do you know if he's... Oh, yes, never mind. Sounds like an excellent idea. Yes, perfect.
Such a cutie.
Yeah, such a cute little butthole looking at me right now.
Look at my butt, human!
He's such a cutie.
Okay, but dinner is awkward. There are conversations. Dinner is awkward.
Okay.
And then Coltesh gets Basil out of the wardrobe.
Actually, probably after dinner time, you all would very likely head up to your rooms. At least Ree and Coltesh are on the same side. Is Basil still being quiet?
No, after 1 hour, Basil's kind of.
It's probably hasn't been a full hour, but it's getting close.
Okay, Basil's getting testy. He's definitely pushing against the door and trying to bang his way out.
Ree, make a perception check as you head up to your room.
Okie dokie.
Well, I did say I'm going to, as soon as we're going up, I'm not going to my room, I'm going to Basil's room and then letting him out.
I know, but you guys are kind of walking up together, and as you guys near Basil's door, you can hear the rattling of the rings that make up the handles of the wardrobe drawers, and then the doors like just rattling, almost like the haunted house doors rattling sound.
What the hell? What's that sound?
Oh, that's just Basil trying to get out of the wardrobe. I'll go let him out.
Get out of the what?
Oh, what?
What the hell did you do?
I put him in the wardrobe so he wouldn't bug us for the rest of the meal, since he wouldn't shut up.
That was a little extreme.
Oh, I doubt it. I mean, he was about to go on about boobs.
If he defaced my wardrobe, this is on you.
No, that's on him.
And as you guys are having this conversation, you're walking into Basil's room, releasing him, and inside the wardrobe, just a bunch of penises.
Basil!
In charcoal.
This asshole locked me into a fucking wardrobe.
Which he shouldn't have done. That wardrobe belongs to my family, and they didn't lock you in it.
It can be easily washed off. I didn't carve anything. It's just charcoal.
Oh, see, I thought he was actually carving it.
No, he said he was drawing. He said he was drawing, so I'm assuming he's using charcoal and not a knife to carve it in.
Alright, then she's left.
He's very specific when he says he's carving.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, then she will hand you a rag. Clean it now.
Make him clean it! He's the one that locked me in here!
I didn't draw those. You could have just waited patiently.
Well,
I told you I was coming back after dinner.
Some of them are very artistically done, too.
You were a dick, so I drew dick.
She'll just pull out 2 rags. I don't care. Just clean it.
You have prestidigitation. You could just clean it with a snap of your fingers.
Have you ever had your tongue boiled?
Fine, I will fucking clean your fucking shit. Fine.
It doesn't take long, Basil. You can wipe it off pretty easily. It is just charcoal.
Soltash, do not lock him in wardrobes anymore, or drawers, or whatever kind of wooden furniture is nearby.
You know, if you had just said, hey, Basil, shut the fuck up about being a woman, we could have had a conversation. But you didn't say anything, and you just locked me in a fucking closet.
He does have a point. Although, to be fair, you also did not pick up on the hint when I was talking over you that I wanted you to shut up, that you told a bunch of breezes that you were switching with an old woman.
I didn't see any hint or otherwise about
I was literally talking out loud! Out loud!
I was just trying to just let him know what the happy hat.
Just go to bed! Everybody go to bed! Bed! Now!
It's great, you guys.
Sure.
You guys are great. So great.
But before she leaves, I'm like, so can I marry your brother?
No!
Oh.
Do not hit on any family member of mine, nor offer to marry them.
That's lame.
There's been quite enough marriage in the past month here.
I don't know. Your marriage was kind of boring.
You weren't there!
It just sounds boring.
Exactly!
She just slams the door.
That's why it was boring!
It sounds
Coltash says to
boring.
Claudia, and you still don't think I shouldn't have locked him in the wardrobe?
No, you should not have. I slammed door in his face. He's not hurt, nor drawing dicks on my furniture.
You don't know that? He could be in there right now drawing dicks on everything.
Basil, you better not be drawing dicks on anything!
What?
Hate all of you!
Yeah, Claudia's saying this as Basil's going over to the nightstand to carve his "I was here."
That was gonna be the next thing I was gonna say. I was gonna say I'd wait until they went to their rooms, and then I was gonna carve my name. Or put another check mark.
Put your another tally mark.
Yeah.
Wow.
As she walks off, I said, well, you know, I'm glad I did it because it felt real good to do it.
Hand in head. She just starts walking. Nope, not even gonna acknowledge. Nope. It's been a long day. I'm tired.
Koltash goes back to his room.
Yep, I'm going back to my room.
And being armor.
And Claudia will go up with Alistair. There you go.
His armor. Okay.
It's like
Pupper.
She's a sad pupper because her daddy's not here.
Aww.
Her daddy went skiing and left her alone all weekend.
Well, I mean, he did leave her with probably not the most responsible person we know.
Hey, she got fed. She went out to go potty and all that jazz. She's fine.
Oh wait, that's right. You're not actually Basil.
Yeah, no.
wow.
I may have Basil-like tendencies, but I am not Basil. Okay?
It's so hard to tell sometimes. All right. So you guys head back to your respective rooms. Koltash is polishing his armor. Ree is probably interpretively dancing.
Yeah.
Claudia, you said you're going back to your room with Alistair?
Yes.
Okay.
We're married now. Who cares?
So
there are no more appearances to keep up.
Yep. So you guys call it a night.
Mm-hmm.
And the following morning, again you awake to the smell of breakfast being cooked downstairs. And you guys head down to the table to have your breakfast, and Boulder happens to be sitting there with a piece of paper in front of him. And as Claudia comes into the room, give me a second, I gotta look up the thing that I'm doing.
Morning, Boulder.
Yes, it is a great morning, isn't it?
Oh no.
What did you do?
Oh no.
I got you your gift.
See, normally whenever you're this happy, this is bad for me.
It's Basil's old shop. That's where you're going to be living.
No. I thought about it.
You gave me a gift of the slums? Fuck that!
No, I got you your gift, and he hands you the piece of paper he has, which happens to be a deed, to a homestead in a town you've never been to.
Is it anywhere near Nicopolis at all?
Do you ask him that?
Does she even recognize the name of the town?
Where is this even?
Yeah, what town?
It's about 110 miles to the west.
If you don't want me over for dinner, you could have just said so.
And I am picking a town name here as we speak. That'll work. Ambracia.
Gracia. I don't know anything about this place at all.
Oh, it's a nice, very quiet little town. Nestled on a river, near a lake.
And you just had this handy?
I knew somebody who was trying to sell it. I just
There are
cleared
probably
the
ghosts in it.
I cleared the area of the map that it is located on.
Okay. So it's like right here?
Yeah, it's in that general vicinity.
Okay. Ambracia. I'm gonna make a note of that real quick.
Are we all there?
Yeah, you all kind of groggily came down for breakfast.
In character and out of character yawns.
Jeez, you guys, get your shit together. It is. Let me make that.
Then,
It is right. Yeah.
Coltash will say, "What's wrong with it?"
It's haunted. That's why I got it so fast.
As far as I know, nothing's wrong with it.
There's a ghost.
Did you poop in it?
I am not nearly as crass as you are.
I'm telling you, there's a ghost in it.
Please stop speculating about the house. Just please.
It's probably infested.
Make a history check real quick for me.
Okay.
Go ahead and reveal some more area.
So I have reliable talent, so that's actually a 16.
Okay. You have heard of the forest that it is it's near. It's not a very friendly forest.
So you got me a house at the edge of a forest full of terrifying creatures. Thank you, Boulder.
You like to get involved in things? You've been a mercenary for 7 years? You can be involved in things there.
It will be an excellent summer house.
Well, I don't know where you're going to stay the rest of the year, then.
Well, considering that I would like to raise children in safety, not at the edge of some foreboding forest, somewhere else. But that will take time, and I will be on the road for a while more.
Okay.
I did say thank you.
Alright, and as you say thank you, you're welcome, gets up and walks away.
Such a dick. Look, just eat. Like, I just don't even. I don't want it today.
Alright. What is everybody else doing as that's transpiring?
Eating bacon.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah.
Probably thinking about what kind of ghost lives in their house.
I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I love it.
Isn't that towards the vicinity of where the dwarves or the people at the bottom of the tower said they were pulling?
Yes. That mountain range on the other side of the forest, yeah.
Well, if the tower is still here, and it's still connected to them, and their actual physical place is not here but over there, maybe if we go back down and go out one of their exits, we'll come up closer to your house and save some travel time.
That's pretty smart.
That is a good idea for the future. I still need to figure out how to fuck over my brother on principle.
Ooh.
There are a lot of ways you could do that.
Oh, I know.
If I can help, please let me know.
Keep in mind, I said fuck over, not kill, so we're clear.
I'm here, Messenger.
not.
Can we
No,
annoy him?
no intent on killing.
So you guys are sitting around the breakfast table and talking about this. Is there anything else you want to discuss? Because right now you've kind of done everything I had planned. So what are your plans right now or plans that you were planning to make for what Claudia, Ree, Basil, and Coltash are going to do?
Well, I think we were going to try and figure out some way to...
We left that poor lady in Cortona, like, without a daughter. That's very far away, though.
I mean, Basil's kind of just planned on continuing tinkering and the like. I mean, he might investigate the key for a little bit, but other than that, he's just gonna kind of try and make his business prosper. And, you know.
I will...
Claudia will actually go. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Claudia will actually today go to the Temple of Uwaris and make a formal request of her father. She's not going to yell at him for once.
Okay. You're going to go to the Temple of Awaris. We'll get to that in just a second. Basil said he was going to do some research about the key.
Yeah, a little bit, you know. I just, what's the time frame on this? Is this just like
You don't
over
know.
a few months, or?
For time frame for what?
You said we basically completed all of the story stuff.
No,
that
you completed what you knew you had to do.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Well, the
Actually,
stuff
no,
that
we didn't.
the stuff you actually learned about yourselves doing. You learned what you had to learn about yourselves, and you kind of have a general idea of what is happening and what's coming.
Well, yeah, and to that end, though, I thought we needed to recover the rest of the artifacts, since I have one, but they all need theirs. And so I thought that's what we were doing, was investigating where the artifacts are and how to find them and retrieve them.
That's what I was waiting for somebody to say.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're going to do.
That I thought was the plan.
Okay.
So I'm
I mean, that's why we...
I
mean, that's why we went to...
Oh, no, I gotcha.
That's definitely what Ree's gonna do. She's gonna find out more stuff about her parent.
About her parents. Okay.
And yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we know where one of the things is, and we can't immediately go there because it's in a demonic citadel, surrounded by bazillions of bad people.
Yeah.
And we know because that was the burned staff that was taken from Niflonora.
Yes.
Right?
Death Song, yeah.
And then we know there was something taken from the gnomes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we know...
No, you don't know that. Basil hasn't told you guys jack what he saw when he was with his parent.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
player knowledge and character knowledge are
sometimes it gets
when it's been a few weeks.
Yep.
Basil remembers what happened to his parents. The player Jeff does not.
You guys are fucked. Jeff's gonna probably have to go on and go back and watch that.
Jeff is gonna have to do that. That is, yeah.
But Basil's trying to do some research on the key, so go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Cool. Not Basil's strong point.
Well, I mean, you didn't take Ryu.
Maybe. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure I've never rolled above a 10 on an investigation.
18.
With a +2. Not bad.
Not bad. During your looking in libraries and whatnot, you Ooh. All right. Are you giving them successes or failures?
Did they give you something?
Yeah, Miss A donated. Okay, first of all, thank you for your donation. Yes, is it success or fail? Success.
Yay!
All right, yay!
Yeah.
Y'all have nat
Collecting
20s.
these.
Y'all
I
have
like
How many?
haven't.
How many?
One each.
one each.
I'm up to 9.
Jesus.
Yeah,
you
I have
guys.
7.
They've never used them.
We don't do a
I'm
lot of
saving
battle.
them.
Well, the last time I used one, you fucked me over on it.
I
I'm
didn't
waiting
fuck
for
you
the
over.
right
You
moment.
used it. You used it, and I was like, "No, she's
Yeah,
right. You're absolutely right. Wind guards should do something."
So you fucked me over on it, as I said.
I didn't. You did that yourself by the way you phrased what you said to your mother.
I'm waiting for the perfect investigation. And then I'm going to use all of them at once.
All right, so the 18. You kind of bounce around from library to library in town, and looking at the oldest sections you can find, and you find very little on these keys. The couple employees at the libraries, though, you ask them about it. You're asking about like old things about the Gods' War, and they point you in the direction of the Temple District to go to. I need my freaking note. One note again. I should probably just stop closing that. General. Yep, they tell you to make your way to the Temple District,
Okay.
and seek out specifically the Temple of Aldir.
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 What is he the god of?
Learning and education.
Got it.
And speak to one of their priests.
Okay.
All right.
I will go do that.
All right. So you make your way to Temple District and find the Temple of Aldir. And when you arrive there, you can see several scholarly-looking individuals wearing what appear to be vestments of this particular deity. What would you like to do?
I'll probably walk up to the one that I think knows the most, and
How
ask
do you
about
determine that?
fanciest scholarly robes.
They're all pretty
In
much the
similar
same.
attire?
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of them have beards?
Sure, some of them have beards, some of them don't because they're women.
The one with the longest beard.
All right. You walk up to the individual with the longest beard and see here. Excellent. He he looks down at you, and he's a pretty young guy. Hey, little guy, what brings you to the Temple of Aldir, man?
Ah!
Well,
I rolled. It was 1 was old, 2 was young.
oh no, motherfucker. Well,
That language, man. I mean, you're in a temple, dude. You should probably like be chill.
Are you sure you're a temple priest of this god?
Yeah, no, man. I love Aldir. Learning is great. There's a lot of books here to read, man.
Cool. Do you know anything about the God War?
Oh yeah, that's like the first thing they make us read.
Cool. Well, I'm looking for information on a dark iron key
a dark iron key?
Yeah, and demons that come out of keys / are captured by keys. This kind of stuff.
Oh man, I think you're talking about the prison keys.
Oh, so they have names. Oh, prison key. Yeah. What can you tell me, man?
So like, there were some mages back during like the Gods War, and they like created these keys and stuff. And there was a ritual that they used to like capture the demons in the keys, and they got a lot of the demons. They didn't get them all though.
Do you happen to have the ritual written down somewhere?
I mean, yeah, totally. This is the Temple of Aldir. We have like all knowledge ever.
Okay.
Well, unless it was lost during the Gods War, because a lot of shit burned.
I'd like to see that ritual, but what demon did they not capture?
Oh, dude, I can't recall it right this second though, cause like I just came back from the pub.
Could you just show me like a book, maybe? A book with this knowledge?
I would absolutely love to show you a book, man, but like there are strict rules about taking and he stops for a second, like his face goes completely blank. He looks like he probably just smoked a big fucking doobie.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, no, there's rules about not showing outsiders the old books. You have to be a member of the church.
How does one become a member of the church?
You talk to the high priest and like join the church and become a learned person.
A learned person. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Does anybody else hear those Windows noises? No? Just me? Cool. Awesome. I see no pop-ups on my computer, but I hear the noise. Great. So, awesome. Becoming a learned person.
Yeah, there's like an official name for it, but like...
How long does it usually take?
Remember.
To become a learned person.
He sits there for a minute, like literally slack-jawed. Eyes moving back at you. Swear to God, he's like maybe counting in his head. I'm not really, because that's like an official title, but that's not the title.
Are you a learned person?
No, man, I'm still like an initiate.
But you know the knowledge, though, so...
I mean, I've read it, but, like, I'm not... They haven't, like, progressed me to, like, the next level of learned peoples.
How does one become an initiate?
You gotta talk to the high priest, man, and, like, join the temple.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for your time.
No, little dude! Thank you for stopping in to the Temple of Aldir and seeking knowledge! Yeah!
I high-five
Knowledge
him.
is power!
I high-five him.
He low-fives you. Boop! By the way, as you're walking away, by the way, little dude, you got that beard rockin'!
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I go back to... Fine.
Stop, phone.
I was wondering what the fuck that was.
It's my ringtone. So what does Basil do now?
Basil will kind of take that knowledge and wait until he's with the rest of the group
Okay.
to share it.
All right. So so Basil has spent the better part of probably a couple days doing this. What is Koltash, Ree, and Claudia doing those couple days?
Well, day one, I said I wanted to go to the temple.
Oh, okay, yes. So you make your way to the Temple of Awaris. What do you do there?
I find a nice little alcove to just kind of. She doesn't like bow her head or stop around or anything because again she was told she didn't have to do that. So just kind of like eyes open and commemorate Iwaris. I would appreciate your guidance. We have all met our godly parents, and we are aware of some artifacts, but we need to be able to locate more of them.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Several minutes go by.
Fuck me.
And you're standing in an alcove with a candle flickering in it. And the firelight begins to flicker erratically. And you can hear the faintest of whisper from the inside of the alcove towards the candle. What guidance is it that you seek?
Clearly, we need to be able to retrieve these keys from the infernal ones who have them, along with, and locate some of the other artifacts that I believe were meant for us, such as Koltash's armor and the
Death Song?
yes. But obviously, traveling to the Nether Realms is treacherous and not done lightly.
Correct. You will be hard pressed to travel there currently.
I wonder what on this plane we are able to do to further, because
All things are done for a reason. It isn't chance that you got married. It isn't chance that somebody gifted you a house.
so you're claiming my sisters and my brother's presence to me as yours.
Not necessarily my will. The will of somebody.
So you do still owe me a wedding gift.
There's a faint chuckle.
I'm practical. So there's perhaps something that helps that will help us on our journey. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay. I guess it's time for me to go on a honeymoon with my 3 companions. That's just the
Best friend honeymoon time!
like, that's not weird at all.
Yeah. You hear the faint voice. Good luck with that.
I will need it. I was not kidding about the gift, though.
Is there anything else you would ask while he's still here?
Well, he's still here. Okay. Because did we ever know the demon of the one who turned into a... Do we know the name of the demon that got away? Did we ever learn that? So she would ask, can you tell me the name of the one who got away?
Damn you. Yeah, actually I can. Actually, I can.
That was a perfectly reasonable question.
No, I have it. Because you couldn't, that's right, you couldn't see the name in the rolls. Let me log in so I'm not jacking up what chat's seeing. Come on, slow system. And he tells you, Kakan.
Kakan. Okay, I'll make a note of that. So Kakan was the one who escaped, but he did not turn into a key?
No, that's the one you fought in, Nithlanor.
Okay, so... Kakan...
Which is what I thought you were asking about.
No, that is what I was asking about. I was wanting to make sure.
Okay.
And do you know the identity of the one who turned into one of the keys?
Yes. Which one specifically are you talking about?
More than one demon turned into a key? Oh, wait. Sorry. The key is the sealing portion of them? Like they get sealed in keys? Maybe
the key is the prison.
The key is the prison. Never mind. Gotcha. Yeah, never mind then. So
okay.
the key we have is the one meant for Kakan.
No.
No?
The key you have is meant for one far more powerful than Kakan.
Oh, no pressure then. Then who is this far more powerful one then?
You're gonna make me make up a name, aren't you?
Why would she not ask about it?
Accurate. Let's see here. Come on, fantasy name generator, don't fail me now.
His name is Billy Bob Thornton. Weird name for a demon. Okay.
Billy.
Let
Danny!
me see.
Danny is passing out.
No, Danny's listening to music.
No, I just watched Danny go.
Yeah, he's listening to. Well, he might be doing that too. We have seen him almost fall asleep during the Vice, or maybe fall asleep completely during the Vice. We're not sure.
It's a little bit of both. It's very hot here, so.
Is that?
Yeah, thanks for reminding us.
It's hot in California?
Oh yeah.
You guys have a drought going on?
Not yet. Yeah, it's 85 here right now.
It's raining. Yeah. It's raining in like 40 degrees here in North Carolina.
I will trade you in a heartbeat.
It's about what it is here.
I don't know. 85 in California versus 85 in North Carolina are two different temperatures.
No. I would take the 40 degrees and rainy over 85, honestly.
Because 85 in North Carolina feels like a fucking...
Oh, I know. I grew up in Texas.
Like a rainforest.
Sucks.
You walk outside for like 10 minutes and you're already soaked in sweat.
You can both kindly go fuck yourselves.
Hey! You can take your free healthcare and Tim Hortons and keep it to yourself.
He tells you...
Those are like the two main things I know about Canada. Free healthcare, Tim Hortons, and Degrassi.
Wow, okay, that's not what I expected you to say, but you're not wrong.
Tim Hortons, Degrassi, free healthcare. That's basically Canada.
Alright. So he gives you the name of the demon.
Okay.
The key that Basil has is intended for.
Its name is Tim. Tim the Demon.
Indeed. Tim,
He's
the Demon Man Taylor.
he's a bit of a dick. Tim the Demon. He's a bit of a dick. Kakan Coltanash. Coltanak? Coltanash.
Okay.
We'll go with Nash, it sounds better.
Coltanash.
Are there any other powerful demons that need to be trapped by these keys specifically?
There's silence for a moment. I gotta look up and see how many there are. Most of the demons were captured or imprisoned in their keys. As you saw with Kakan, he is still a semi-prisoner. And there is at least one other who is now within the hands of those that wish to see Coltanash return to power. There are 7 total demon lords.
That still remain free?
No, or that are captured. There are 7 keys, 7 lords.
And of those 7,
None of them are truly free, except Coltanash. They're attempting to free the 6 lesser demon lords, so Coltanash can have his army returned to him.
Well, that sounds like a terrible idea that needs to be stopped. Are there any of Coltanash's servants that you are aware of that we should be on the lookout for? Or is that something we must discover on our own?
The Nether Ward is not clear to us. So what happens there is not something we're truly aware of.
I meant on this plane, if there were agents already here.
There are plenty of agents here. You will discover them soon enough.
Okay, can't tell it. Can't tell me, got it.
Agents on a plane. Who let these motherfucking agents on this motherfucking plane?
I hate you.
Me love you long time.
Alright, so that is what Claudia does. And that is the conversation you have, because anything else you ask after this point, there is just silence.
Yeah. No, that's fine. It's just
He bounces.
That's fine. And it's like, okay, note to self. Can't be rude, otherwise he doesn't show up. Bye. And she'll leave.
Okay. What about, so what's Coltash and Ree doing?
I wanted to go do the research on, like, the items, kind of, but, like, also my, parent.
Okay. Make an investigation check. It's gonna go so well.
Never once has it been over 10.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I believe this is called a book?
You, like Basil, make your way around the libraries looking for information. You actually bump into Basil at least once while this is happening. And you are not having any luck whatsoever
Cool.
finding information about these artifacts, these items, because you're not sure. You really, I mean, the only thing you have information on is Koltesh's armor and that staff.
Yeah.
So as you're looking, you are overwhelmed with the information on magical staves and
Right.
magical armor. You have a name, but most of the things you find, like, you know the name Death Song, you heard it. There is so much information, it is very difficult to decipher what is fact and what is not.
Cool.
It's Nifflenar all over again.
Yeah.
Anything else that you would do?
I probably would try to find. I know there aren't really like temples to Lanier, but some sort of worshipping area.
They don't he doesn't necessarily have. It doesn't necessarily have a temple.
Yeah.
I think I put that in there. Yeah, it doesn't really have a temple. There's shrines. So as you're walking down the streets, you can see, like, off the sides of areas, you can see shrines that might be dedicated to Lanier.
Okay. So I'm gonna, like, go to one of them and sort of, I guess, pray.
Okay.
Sort of, but it's kind of just like, hey, what the heck is going on? Sort of like I don't know what to do. This is fun.
Roll a D100 for me. 65. Alright. You hear in the back of your mind that tee-hee laugh of Lanier. And, not much else.
Cool. That's about what I expected.
Make an intelligence check for me.
Alrighty.
Ori. 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 I mean, technically,
nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes to mind.
No clue.
Oh, that was a save, wasn't it?
I don't have
she doesn't
with intelligence, so yeah.
Help you.
I mean, technically that was a save. Would you like to roll an intelligence check now?
Sure.
There we go.
Sure.
Better.
Watch it be worse.
Difficult, if possible.
I can't. Wait, how do I do that one?
Just click on intelligence. Literally.
Oh, with a word. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
That's a little better.
14. Yeah, you know that Lanier likes pranks.
Yeah.
Lanier really likes pranks.
Cool.
That's what you get out of that. You're like, yeah, he likes pranks. It likes pranks. They like pranks.
They like pranks.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks, I guess.
So. Alright, Koltash. What does Koltash do?
Well, unlike the rest of his party, Koltash is used to going to the temple and praying. And
Claudia doesn't pray.
That's what I was planning to do.
All right, everybody's going to a temple somewhere.
Why don't you pray on it?
Oh.
I am going to make a point of going to both Ela and Sodar.
Okay.
Sodar first.
All right.
And pray for guidance because we're at a bit of a dead end.
Okay.
I'm hoping to get some direction as to what we should be looking for or what our next step is.
Okay. While you're in the temple, you don't hear voices. You don't have any big revelations about what you're supposed to do. At least the Sodar. You get that warm feeling that you always get while you're praying to Sodar. So, he's listening. Just not gonna hold your hand.
Okay.
And then you head to Ela.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing.
Yep.
Alright. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. We're just gonna be like, fuck it, everybody's gonna get talked to. Except for Basil, because Basil didn't go to the temple of his father. He's like, I don't wanna. In the back of your mind, you hear the faint feminine voice of your mother. Yes.
Oh. Hi, Mom. We seem to be at a bit of a dead end. We've found out, all of us now, who our parents truly are, and it's been said that there are some artifacts that need to be found. We know where one of them is, but apparently we're not ready to go there yet, but we're kind of stuck to knowing where to go next to even find out what the others are or where they are. If you can just point some kind of a direction or hint, that would be great. But I know that you're not supposed to say too much, so if you can't, I'll understand.
You get the feeling after mentioning that you finally found out who everybody's parents were, and the mention of the artifacts, you get like that feeling of like a kid got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. When they weren't supposed to.
I did?
You get that feeling. Yes. We're gonna... Hold on. The voice in the back of your mind. Yes, speaking of.
Fuck.
Did somebody change fate?
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes, Lanier. Such a rule breaker, that one.
We did end up. Well, you know.
I do know. My book is quite a mess. It's going to take some time to straighten itself out. But I have it on good authority that your friend Claudia has been told by her father what possibly could be happening next.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ask her then. Thanks.
And I'm going to have to speak to her father.
Okay. I'm sorry about your book.
Yes, I'll have words with Lanier as well.
What did a walrus do?
I guess I probably helped do that. But how could I not try to help if I was there?
Oh no, I understand. You and every mortal has free will. You make your own decisions. But the decision to send you back was not yours. And it shouldn't have been Lanier's.
Ah, I see.
Did you take the kids out for ice cream again? Damn it, Lanier, we talked about this!
Pretty much. That's why you got the hand in the cookie jar feeling.
Like, what did I do? Dan said I could have one. Bob, get your ass out here right now!
Well, again, I'm sorry about your book.
Oh, it'll be fine in a century or two.
Well, can I help fix anything?
Now I know what I forgot to ask. Damn it.
Oh yeah? What'd you forget to ask?
I forgot to ask how long I was gonna live.
Oops!
Damn it!
I mean, if I helped mess things up, can I help fix them?
No. There's no point in going back and undoing what has been done. But for future reference, if Lanier says he's going to break rules, maybe don't break them with him. Although, now that I think back on it, you didn't really have a whole lot of say in that.
No, we were just in one place, and then we were in another place, and we were other people, and it was very confusing until we kind of figured out what was happening. But then we were under attack, and it all happened so fast.
I understand.
Well,
Was there anything else you needed?
I guess not really. If Claudia knows the way to go next, then that's what I was hoping for. So, like I said, I'll just go ask her. But thanks for talking to me. I know you're busy.
You're welcome. And now
So,
I'm going to go kick Lanier's ass.
okay. Should I go to his... Oh, he doesn't have a temple, does he?
No.
Well,
You know,
should I find some people that I think might worship him and kick their asses?
No. But,
No? Okay.
but, if you want to get back at him for me, don't pull any pranks.
Okay. I can do that.
Of course, Coltash can do that.
So,
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just give Rhea Nuggie or something. That's close enough.
Yeah,
Don't-
pretty close.
no, I'm not supposed to pull pranks because he wants people to pull pranks, and by not doing
Yeah, he's
pranks,
a
that would be-
trickster god. He loves.
I know.
He loves fucking with people.
I know, last night was probably hilarious for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
So, well, I guess I'm gonna go try and do some more jobs to earn money because Claudia's parents are cutting her off again, and we need some cash. So,
Okay.
I'll talk to you next time. Thanks again.
And the voice fades from the back of your mind with a sense of warmth after the hand in the cookie jar feeling is gone. Like, oh shit. Alright. So how long are you guys gonna be staying in Nicopolis? Or actually, we'll say this, you guys meet back up, I don't know where you meeting up, because...
I need to get my, business cards.
Yeah,
That's gonna take a week.
It's only been a couple days.
Okay.
Are you gonna hang around town for a week for that?
I mean, I guess. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
We'll say
anything, then yeah.
We'll say you have met up at the Wingard household.
Mm-hmm.
The first evening of people running around, and Basil hadn't quite got the information yet. So you guys can discuss where you're going to be staying, where you're going to meet up, what you're going to be doing. This is after Claudia has talked to her father, Coltash has talked to his mother, Ree did whatever it is Ree was doing, miserably failing at it. Basil was kind of on the trail, looking up information and getting some information, but not what he wanted until he got to the temple, like, maybe the next day or so. So this is the night before you talk to Server Dude.
The night before I talk to them?
Yeah, you're meeting up with your companions the night before Server Dude to discuss where you're going to be staying and whatnot.
Oh.
So this is the same, but it is the same day where I just
you talk to your yeah.
And then I would have spent the day doing
odd jobs. Yes, go
on
ahead.
The job board.
Go ahead and roll me a roll me 2d4. All right, roll 1d100 and 1d20. So 30 copper, 16 electrum. So what is it? 8 gold, 30 copper. Just yeah, it's 2 electrum per gold.
So that's 8 gold?
8 gold, 30 copper, yep.
Okay.
So you guys meet up at the Wingard estate that evening with a
Yeah.
Take it away. This is all you guys this week.
So Claudia.
Yes?
I went to the temple and talked to my mom. And she said, because I was trying to ask for guidance because we've been kind of stuck, and she said that you were told by your father something that indicated where we need to go next, or what we need to do next.
Yes, apparently it is time for a group honeymoon.
Vacation time.
I don't know that I'd call what we're doing a vacation. If it were a vacation, I wouldn't be chasing back and forth across the countryside trying to save the world. But okay.
Emphasis on trying. But yes, I do know next steps and the whole God's working in mysterious way spiel, whatever. I know where we're supposed to go next.
So where is that?
Did she'll just kind of indicate the title that she got from Boulder in the morning?
The deed?
Yeah.
Oh, so we need to go to your house anyway.
Cool.
Yes.
If there's a ghost there, I'm going to say I told you so. Just letting you know now that if there's a ghost there that is haunting your house, and that's the reason that your brother got it so quickly, I am going to say I told you so.
And if it's infested with bugs, I will tell you I told you so.
Infested with what?
Bugs.
Oh,
Bugs.
I coughed and I didn't hear it.
So I guess we should head out in the morning.
Yes.
I guess
Okay,
that's when.
That would be.
I guess that's when Basil would chime and go. But they told me to go check out the Temple District.
Yeah. So I'm looking in on this key, and I will reach into my pocket of many things.
Mhm.
And
It's much bigger than that.
Yeah. It's like.
It's like huge. Yeah.
And I will produce a key the size of my head.
Pretty much, yeah.
And go, I was told that to find information on this key of death.
Yeah. No, very important. Please put this back away. Basil, I know where you sleep.
I was told look, I'm trying to find information on it, okay? They said go to the Temple District, and that's where I might find some information.
Fine. After you go there, then meet us at the gate.
Okay. I will try not to unlock doors with it.
Basil, I am serious. That is really important. Do not mess around with that.
Okay.
Unless you would prefer we all be enslaved by the Nether Realm.
No, I'm fine.
I thought so.
I'm fine.
Alright. I'm going to bed. Go ahead.
And don't forget, I can just beat you up, but she can fry you to a crisp, so...
I am now going to go see if I pretend that you all don't exist and go to sleep. Alright.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Let's take a quick break. And,
Okay. Come back.
Come back. Yep. People can plug things, somebody can tell puns. You know, it'll be great. Speaking of puns, if you'd like to make Alicia tell people puns, you can purchase that in the store for 100 gold pieces that you earn while watching my channel.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level. See, gold! Gold!
How do you
If you
do
click on
that?
the link, it'll take you to that.
Click on the store link that's in the chat from Stream Elements.
Puns from the Puntress.
I'll be right back.
And you can check how much gold you have by doing what I just did. Exclamation point gold. Yeah, I don't know if if when you buy one it shows up on the stream, in which case I need to actually look at the stream. Yeah, but for every 10 minutes you earn 10 gold pieces, I believe it is. Yeah, I can't remember if it just shows up in Stream Ross. See? Only Duval has. Well, yes, all of you have enough gold to ask for a pun if you so choose.
Ooh, what is this?
Exclamation point puns. Does that do it? Aha! Alright! You have redeemed puns! So, puns specific for misadventure. Ahem. What do you call a butterfly with no wings? A butter walk! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So, if I redeemed it in Stream Elements and not in the chat?
Oh, hold on one second.
Oh, so did you redeem? Because if you did,
Yeah, I think, hold on. I have to go into my Stream Elements. Actually, I think it should be under... I don't know why it's not doing that. Oh yeah, it does say you redeemed it.
Okay.
Redeemed
Then-
puns from the Puntress, yes.
Then, for True North, our fantastic player, why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
I don't know. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
In case he got a hole in one.
This is what my games are gonna be reduced to now that people know that they can do that.
High quality entertainment.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So,
Okay, this is just too much fun. This is too much fun. I need to do another one.
Alright.
there it goes.
Okay. What is orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know what is orange and sounds like a parrot.
A carrot. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You literally asked for it.
I did. I paid. I not only asked for it, I paid for it.
I was actually waiting for it to say, an orange parrot!
Donald Trump.
He doesn't sound like a parrot.
He parrots his stupid people that tell him things.
Yeah, but parrots are funny.
Yeah, parrots are actual things I can tolerate.
And they actually have intelligence.
Anyway, before the government shuts this stream channel down, let's go ahead and get back to this. So you guys have dinner again and call it a night. And when you wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, make your way to the gate as Basil goes off to the Temple District and you guys wait for him. Yep. It takes him about an hour to 2 hours because he's got short legs. It's a big city.
He's got expeditious retreat. He's fine.
Oh, he does. It only takes him about an hour.
Ow.
Making his way through town. Walking fast. Nobody? Okay.
No.
Making his way downtown.
Walking fast, talking fast. Oh, no.
So he gets the information from Surfer Bro Dude.
Shell branch? No.
And
he's godbound. Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah, see, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
And he joins you at the gate. What does Basil tell them that he's learned?
So these keys are called prison keys.
Yep.
And there's a super special guy we're supposed to kill or capture with the key. They don't unlock people's deaths.
No.
I can't get any more information unless I become a disciple of the god of knowledge and books.
Oh dear.
Let's see.
Oh dear.
That seems tedious, and she just really and just like, I'll tell you their names later when we're in a less populated area.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so away they go.
Yes.
All right.
Got money, got supplies. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So you leave Nicopolis, make your way across the plains.
No.
No?
Aren't we going to attempt to go down through the tower and come up through one of the dwarf exits nearby to cut off the travel time?
Is that what you guys agreed on? I know it was
I
discussed.
you did mention that. I thought you meant for like after we get there, like go the other way. But I guess we could try and go that way on the way there. True.
Okay. Shoot, kitty.
Assuming that the spire isn't all still restricted off and everything.
All right. It's not.
Okay.
I mean, there are patrols that go out there on a regular basis, but as far as being surrounded and nobody can go into it, not so much.
Okay.
All right. So you make your way back to the black, jagged-looking spire, and down into the earth, and to that small dwarven settlement that you found Tezzer at. Is there anything you want to do in that settlement, or you just kind of want to walk around?
She'd clarify. She'd double check to make sure they have the right directions to get back out where they, at the end, where they think, where their original entrance was. Just want to make sure she knows the name there knows the way there properly.
All right. So you are asking an individual on the street how to get to the entrance to the main dwarven city there.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, you just follow the tunnels here. They're pretty well marked. One of you speaks Dwarven, yeah? Reads Dwarven?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll want to follow. Hold on. I swear to God, Cat. Swear to God, I'm getting a fucking dog.
Human, love
What's
me.
funny is her sister's laying on my bed doing nothing.
Dude, cats
just
are
chilling.
weird, man. Some days they're super needy. Some days they're just like, go fuck yourself, leave me alone.
She's always super needy when I'm sitting on the computer, though. I don't understand it.
Because you're paying attention to something other than her.
Well, when I watch TV, she just lays on my lap. Is like, oh, that's cool. You can watch TV all you want.
Yeah, but you're not talking to somebody else.
That's part of the problem. Yeah, as I'm talking, I'm not talking to her. He says, I gotta get back in the accent, which is probably not gonna happen. Just follow the signs or the carvings. We don't really have signs. We just carve directly into the rock. Follow the signs to Vemladur. Go, kitty. Vemladur. And where are you headed after that? I mean, just curious as to why you'd want to find the main entrance to the Vemladur.
With no other explanation, Claudia just says honeymoon.
But I mean, there isn't a whole lot outside of the
New house, honeymoon.
But I mean, there's nothing.
There's a house.
There's a house outside of Imlador. It's mostly just a swamp.
It's a little far. It'll be a little bit of a trek past that. It'll be fine.
Past the swamp is the edge of the known world.
Wait, what? Okay, now I'm confused. Now what? Where does this thing let out? Now I'm confused.
It lets out in a mountain range.
I thought it let out in a mountain range that was nearby where this.
Oh, it does.
The city is.
No, I just said it lets out in a mountain range.
So it lets out on like this side.
On the southern side, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Perhaps we need to go there. Like, that's kind of the wrong direction. Perhaps it is better to go up and over.
So you're not going to Vemlador?
Well, kind of, not exact. It's near there. But then we'd have to walk back around.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's the question. If we went that way and walked around, would it basically end up being the same amount of time if we just went straight over?
So, if you went that way, and then you walked around, you would not want to go west around, because then you'd be passing through the forest. So, 50 miles. 50 miles. 50 miles. Yeah, you're actually adding 50 extra miles.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. That's my misunderstanding as to where it was located. I thought I
No, it's fine.
Misunderstood. So then
we're just gonna go.
Then can we retro that and we don't do that?
Nope. You actually went there. You went down there, like found out that not where we wanted to go.
Fine.
Alright, whatever.
Why aren't you fucking... God damn it. There we go. I just cleared out that little range in the forest.
Okay, never mind. We're going the wrong direction. Thank you for your help. Let's go.
Sure, no problem. You make your way back up the spire.
Yep.
Yes. And then out of the city and on the road.
Out of the city on the road. Alright. The trek to Ambrosia
Yes.
is not very eventful at all.
Yeah.
When you make camp at night, as you near the forest, you can hear strange animal noises. At least you hope they're animal noises. Coming from that general direction.
Just murmuring in her sleep, fucking boulder.
So much fun. Let's see.
Midway through the trek.
100 miles? Yeah, it's 100.
Midway through the trek, like, Basil's like, why did your brother buy you a house outside city limits?
Because mysterious bullshit.
And he's a dick.
Yes, do we trust him on this?
Oh,
No.
yes. He wouldn't.
Because-
He wouldn't try to kill me. Don't worry.
He could be an imposter.
No, that amount of dickishness is hard to emulate.
I don't know. I could possibly emulate it.
I mean, but you're a dick, so.
Well, yeah,
Of course
but
you can.
so would anybody that's, nefarious.
It's not. I talked to Iruaris. It's not nefarious.
I'm just saying. It seems
Wait a
bit
minute, and
sketch.
you trust him?
Yes, because I'm doing what he wants.
Every time I talk to my dad, he just laughs.
Well, wait, what does he want?
To have the demon sealed.
Wait, is that what we're going to do?
Yes. Why do you think Basil has the key?
Well, you didn't say. You just said we needed to go to where your house is. Not any further details.
Well, now that we are further out on the road and less serious, yes, and she'll kind of recount everything about the keys and whatnot and the names.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Just because he's the god of death doesn't make him evil.
And just because somebody isn't evil doesn't mean you automatically trust them.
I kind of don't have an option.
I mean, I don't trust Basil, but I don't think he's evil.
Basil's not a god.
I'm not evil. Just so you know.
I know.
Just kind of an asshole.
No,
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I just wanted to make that a point.
Okay.
You guys are just easy to prank, and I kind of, pick the low-hanging fruit.
Hold on a moment.
Yes.
You don't necessarily want to talk about pranking me and hanging in the same sentence.
Look, I'd prank Ree if she could, if she'd get as upset as you do, but Ree doesn't get that upset.
Maybe I'm just really good at hiding it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe if you try to prank me, one day it'll just all come back to bite you. But you're never gonna know when it's gonna happen. Because you don't even know that I got upset about it.
Exactly.
Maybe that's my secret.
Plus, you're really tall.
I am very tall.
What's my secret? I'm always angry.
Yeah.
So wait, but
Dude, look, Koltash. She's attractive. You're not. She doesn't get annoyed. You do.
Are you implying I'm not attractive?
You're married / we're engaged. There's some lines that just don't cross.
That line's not to cross.
Well,
Look,
look,
with a
you're very high strung. You and Koltesh, just very high strung people. Those kind of people are easier to prank. Low key people like Ree, a little more difficult.
I come from a family who served the royal family of Nicopolis for years. There's nothing low-key about me.
Exactly. So it makes you easier to prank.
You just feel a mage hand flick your nose.
I need to learn more spells.
What was your point again?
Okay. Love watching you guys have conversations in character.
It's less work for you to do.
That's right. I love it. Love it.
Yep, pretty
Love
much.
it.
Like, key tip, Basil, family full of mages, we're all very good at magical pranks. Don't start.
You know, like the hot foot, the burning hands.
Yeah, no, it's like every day. You do not want to start that with her.
The burning genitals.
Yep.
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 There's medication for that.
Not
That's what we
indeed.
like.
Or that could be a side effect of medications.
That's what we like to call the jock strap
After
incident.
once this conversation ends, after about say approximately 5 minutes, Koltash will trip Basil just cause.
Oh. Okay. Basil, make a
And then-
dexterity saving throw.
And then just keep walking.
Basil stumbles a little bit, but catches himself and doesn't actually fall flat on his face.
Lower center of gravity.
At the attempted trip, in the back of your mind.
I
Basil.
get it. Thanks.
Basil will Basil will shoot a bolo shot at Koltash's feet.
All right, make an attack roll.
A 20.
I don't think a 20 hits him.
A 20 definitely hits him. He doesn't have a 20 AC.
Actually.
I have a 19.
Oh,
See? Close.
Oh,
Where's the bolo? Let me look at the bolo ammo.
I thought you had a higher AC than that. I thought you had at least a 20.
Well, you probably have, like, Shield of Faith, though, so that...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my bolo ammo?
I don't know, where's your bow ammo, man? It's on your sheet somewhere.
Alright. Oh.
Bolo, bolo, bolo.
It just has bolo. I could have sworn I wrote it down somewhere.
I think it doesn't.
Whatever.
Maybe use your.
Cultist gets hit in the nuts, whatever.
No,
No,
the
he
bolo
just-
trips him.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just to catch up his feet.
The
I could have
bolo's
sworn.
an actual trip.
Could have sworn. Oh, fuck. Why don't I have this written down?
I
Where's-
thought you wrote down somewhere.
Me too.
Anyway, I know it's a dexterity saving throw.
Bolo ammo, dex save, 8 plus dex mod plus proficiency mod.
So DC...
So 11 plus 1 is 12. So roll a dex save.
Just
You
barely.
just barely made it! Just like how I barely hit you, you barely made it. Like so just like how I like stumbled, you stumbled as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Children, go to bed.
Oh, kids these days.
I was gonna cast Entangle, but I figured why waste a spell slot when I could just use a polo ammo.
100 110 miles.
Oh yeah, Coltash, weren't you supposed to not do pranks? Or Two North, weren't you supposed to not do pranks?
You don't know that.
This is just player to player.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
Okay,
it's Basil.
Yeah, that's true. Basil
That's true.
does bring out the worst in Coltash.
People in general, I think.
It's Basil's greatest trait.
So it's a little over about 3.5 day travel. Because you're doing about 30 miles a day. With Basil short legs.
If they give me a piggyback ride, then it would be short. It would be a shorter trip.
Yeah, roughly. Not too much shorter, but still, yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to keep the piece of bolo ammo that almost tripped me.
Okay.
I have many more.
Alright, you do that. You pocket it, put it in your backpack, do whatever you do with it.
Let me make sure I lower.
And then that night while we were asleep, Coltash is going to wait until he's sure Basil is definitely asleep, and then truss his legs up as carefully as possible
Alright.
to keep from waking him. But
Alright. Are you wearing your armor while you do this?
no.
Alright, make a stealth check, straight stealth check.
Oh yeah, because you have Pike's disadvantage if you had your armor on.
I'm going to use an advantage on this.
Okay. That's like a natural 20, what? 16 does not your passive perception is not that high, is it?
What?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I have a 16 passive perception.
Oh no, never mind. You do.
Oh shit.
You would see it then. You would know.
Well, you wouldn't see it. You would feel something on your
You'd
legs.
feel it. Yeah.
You'd feel something like it's not just like a bug crawling. Something's going on.
I wake up and start to like flail about.
You wake up and see Coltash leaning over your legs with that bolo ammo, attempting to wrap it around.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud. Right there.
Okay.
Well, I still have hold of his feet.
You do, yeah.
So I can still feel. So it's like, okay, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, and I will just then you just grab the bolo, yank, and tie his feet together as tightly as I possibly can.
All right, make an athletics check.
Honest to God, half our sessions are me and Coltash fucking with each other.
It's great.
Honest to God, there's not been one session
14.
where we haven't fucked with each other.
You're squirming.
And I'm going to use a D10 inspiration to add to that.
Okay. Jesus Christ. 15. You're squirming, so it's going to be an opposed grapple check. Make either an athletics or acrobatics.
Nat 20, motherfucker.
He squirms away.
No.
He squirms out of your grasp, and you wonder, did he butter his legs up before bed? Just
I squirm out of the fog cloud and then cast Entangle inside the fog cloud.
oh, Jesus, what's your DC? God damn it, guys.
Any creature.
I know, what's the DC?
They must check a strength check against your spell DC, which is Entangle is Wisdom. So bio info. Hold on, character sheet. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Oh yeah, 'cause you had to put in what all the spells were from, so you knew where the
Yeah, it's It's a 3 plus 8 plus. It's a 14.
If you change your spell casting thing at the top of your sheet to wisdom, it'll tell you what it'll be.
It's a 14.
All right, make a strength save, Coltash.
Shouldn't be difficult for Coltash, to be honest.
22. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You feel the vines.
It's difficult terrain though.
You feel the vines grow up around your ankles, and you just lift your feet up hard, ripping the fibrous material. But yeah, you are now like in a little vine patch.
With this casting and fuck and all that, do we hear?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that everybody has now at least heard something going on.
Claudia wakes up, not happy. Twitch raises her hand. Magic missile, both of them. I'm tired of your shit. Fuck your AC. Fuck you. I told you to cut the shit out.
Damn y'all. How many are you casting?
Level 3.
So how many is that?
So that's 5.
It's 5. Who's getting the brunt of it?
Coltash, because he has more hit points.
Damn, woman.
I thought about doing fireball and decided that would not be best.
So Coltash is taking the 10?
Yeah, Coltash has the 10, Basil has the 8.
Man, you guys.
Just pop up. Go to bed!
Anything else, you two?
So I leave Basil's tent, dragging his bed with me.
His bedroll, yeah. Okay.
I use Druidcraft to make the vines that are in my bedroom softer. Just like a bed, nice bed of kind of like soft leaves. Yeah, and I go to sleep.
All right. Are all the nights gonna be this eventful?
I will magic missile you two every fucking time you do this. Because you keep doing it at night, and I refresh in the morning anyway. I will spin that third level spell slot.
He started it.
I'm ending it. I don't give a fuck who started it.
Damn it, I got the yawns. Okay. So, the 4 days go by, and you can see ahead of you. 3.5 days go by, and you can see ahead of you a moderately sized town, nestled near the river, and not too close to the woods. It's buildings look like they're pretty simple. And as you draw closer, everybody make a perception check for me, please.
I'm still really sleepy.
Coltash is staring at Basil hard. And, yeah, Claudia... Basil and Claudia, you both notice that there isn't a whole lot of activity going on. You don't see movement on the streets.
It's a ghost town.
Jesus Christ. Shush for a minute! You don't see any movement on the streets. You don't see any movement either. However, you do hear, faintly, a single voice projecting loudly from somewhere in town.
Is it like saying anything?
You can't quite make it out. You're
I
still
can't, okay,
yeah.
okay.
You just know that there's
Yeah, I just hear a voice.
you just hear a voice from somewhere in town. You know there's somebody there, obviously. So it's not a ghost town.
Unless it's a ghost who's talking.
Hey!
Maybe someone's being possessed. Ooh.
Wow. You guys.
Okay. Oh. Wacky.
Do you guys relay that information to each other?
Yeah, I do. I'm like, hey, do you hear that weird sound?
What weird sound?
The voice one.
I'm
hearing voices.
When she points it out, now that you know what you're listening for, you do hear faintly a voice coming from the town.
What kind of a voice? Male, female, high, low, medium? Is it shouting? Is it talking normally? Is it echoing?
It's difficult to tell, but you can hear it.
So I was just gonna head towards the noise.
You're just gonna head towards the noise?
Yep.
Alright, Claudia's making a beeline. Alistair's like, oh shit. Following behind. So you guys make your way into town. You were probably about half a mile out when you heard and saw that there wasn't any activity. You arrive in town, and you find like the town center, the square, and there is a raised platform on one side, and what looks like probably the entire town around this platform, and there is a female on the platform that is give me 1 second, kind of addressing the town folk. And she says, "What have the gods ever done for you? The forest is dangerous, and things come out at night and attack when they want, yet nobody does anything. Your deities do nothing. And the larger cities that would hold sway over this area do nothing. So, what would it hurt to hear the proposal of the Order of the First?" Everybody, make another perception check for me.
Wow.
Holy fuck,
10,
you guys.
13, 13.
Nice.
Holy fuck, you guys. That's alright, you only need a 12.
Good.
Claudia and Basil. Standing a little off to the side, further away from the rest of the town folks, and as the woman is yelling or addressing them that what have the gods ever done, and what does it hurt to hear the Order first? A few of them are like, yeah, what is it? There's some agreement from the crowd, and it gets muffled, and it's hard to hear exactly what's being said. But standing apart from the villagers, there is a figure in a hooded cloak, hood pulled forward, that you can't quite make out the features of. The cloak is pulled around them. It almost looks as if the figure underneath is probably wearing some sort of heavier armor. You can see the shapes of the pauldrons on the shoulders. And there is clearly a weapon at their side. You can see the shape of a sword scabbard under the cloak. What would you like to do? Oh, and the cloak is blue.
Okay. Can I do a history check for that Order of the First thing?
Sure. 55. It takes you a good minute. But the Order of the First, you think you read something about it during the Gods' War. And they call themselves the Order of the First because they worship the first god.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Neat.
Connor is just going to take a big sigh. Well, I guess at this time we introduce ourselves to the neighbors. And much more loudly, it is convenient you mention the larger cities nearby. I am Claudio Vingard of Nicopolis, and I have come to solve your problems.
I've come to take over your house!
Wow!
It is mine!
I almost feel like that's where we need to stop. I really feel like that's a good stopping point.
Well, I was gonna have Basil yell out, the first god sucks!
No, I did my first.
Yeah. Well, even before she started saying anything, as soon as he heard this person basically dissing the gods, my man Sodar and my mom, it's like, no. Hell no. And so,
hell no.
Uh-huh. She already done had hers.
I'm sorry, keep going.
And so he would just start striding straight for her on the platform.
Okay.
Makes that directly.
Did anybody point out this figure that was standing off by themselves?
Yes.
Alright, so Koltesh and Ree, that was pointed out to you, this figure standing off to the side.
Well, this figure isn't saying anything. This woman's, yapping her mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So you begin moving forward, and Claudia pipes up that they're here
Dramatic cape swoosh.
Yep, here to solve your problems. I believe that
do I notice the her cape swoosh?
No, you're too focused on your cape, trying to get what you want to.
Damn, I would have commended her on following my example.
No, I think that is where we're gonna. I think that's a great stopping point.
Yeah.
To pick up next week to see what happens in this town.
Dun dun dun.
What'll happen? What will happen? All right. So that's our session. Let's go around and give the spiel. So always D&D games on my channel and run for charity. This month's charity is Alzheimer's Association. And as I have said before, at the beginning of the session, on a Friday night, if you have ever seen me run a game, you know I'm probably going to take advantage of their programs in the near future. Look, I forget simple words like temple, ziggurat, things I'm supposed to know.
Ziggurat's not common.
It is if you like history, which I do. So if you'd like to donate, there is the banner for the Alzheimer's Association below. Just click on that, it'll take you over to Tiltify. If you'd like to get something specific for the players, like Misadventure did, you can let me know in chat that you donated, and I'll go over and see what you got them, and we'll give it to them. Especially if it's disadvantaged. Give them disadvantage, please!
No. No.
Oh,
you don't want to do that.
More
yeah,
nat
you do.
20s.
You totally do. God, you two. Okay, honestly, you two, Jeff and Dory, do not need any more nat 20s.
Oh, I don't.
Danny and Alicia are the only two that use them.
I'm
More nat 20s.
saving them.
They're the only two that use them in at least one of them in not the great moments. But so yeah, Alicia, who are you? Where can we find you on the interwebs?
Hi, I'm Energy9. You can find me on Twitch, where I live stream video games and swear a whole bunch.
She does,
Even
it's
when the puzzle
entertaining.
games, I still manage to swear a whole bunch. I'm also Energy9 on Twitter. I like to live tweet random stuff and then just tweet random things in general. At one point I will play catch up with the puns I missed. We'll get to it. Yeah, those are the main places you can find me. You can also find me on Talk's channel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays for the Vice campaign, where I play a very different character. And also, I'm a part of T. Ferguson's 80s 8 p.m. Eastern Time game on Friday nights, where I, god damn it, where I play a very different character named Takara Alfonso. What's a good one? What do you call a snobbish criminal walking downstairs?
I don't know. What do you call a snobbish criminal walking downstairs?
A condescending. God damn it!
Get out! Get out! Leave! Leave!
How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
Get out!
How do you
Leave
find?
right now!
How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
You look for the Fresh Prince.
Leave! Get out! Let's go!
Look how many...
She just renewed another one.
No, I didn't.
Now the second one's
No.
gold.
Look how many puns I can get.
Oh.
Leave! Be
And
gone!
I'm also the puntress. Use your gold wisely.
Tanya,
Moving on.
You need to make one of those emotes, a pun emote or something, or like a face palm. For
I
love
should.
of God.
I
Yeah.
should. I really
I still need
should.
to do my, like, $5
Really
email thing.
should.
I haven't
Sweet.
done it yet.
Babby Jesus.
Just
Those
make it the
are
word
terrible.
fuck.
Yeah. Fuck
No,
it.
I don't want to
Like-
do that.
Like,
Anyway.
like rainbow lettering that just like flashes the word fuck.
No, it should be like really tiny. We're fine. No, it's okay. Everything. Fuck. Anyway, Dory, who are you? Where can we find you? That was like
Hello.
the 1200 yawn.
Yeah. Hi, I'm at Whimsy Queen on everything. And yeah, literally actually everything on Twitter, on Instagram,
She's super easy to stalk, guys.
yeah, for real. And I just started painting more jackets for charity. They're hand-painted leather and denim jackets that are done by me, and percents of the proceeds will go to them, places, to charities, is what I mean to say. I can words. I'm really tired. And
Where
you
do
can find
get
them
your
here.
jackets?
Thrift stores.
Nice.
Guys, everybody in chat, if you want to find out more about my players too, you can scroll down to the players section. Most of the things they want linked is linked down there. But Jeff,
Hello, I'm Jeff. You can follow me at Twitter at monkeyface2014. I promise you will get complete garbage if you do.
you really will.
Yeah, promise. It's just nonsense. And if I've been drinking, it's hilarious nonsense
Yep,
about whatever TV show I'm watching.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And Danny.
So I am Toonarth in chat. I'm Colin65 on Twitter, where I don't really do anything but retweet the things that I'm in, which is this, which you've just enjoyed, hopefully, and also the Vice on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern on Tall Squall's channel, and also the Wrap-Up Dungeons and Coffees most Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern. Woohoo. And
I got
my perpetual tagline, Claudia's brother's a dick.
But wait, there's more. Our resident Danny is also a composer. And
true.
there is the YouTube channel where you can go listen to some of the music you wrote for the Vice campaign.
Yes, I forgot about that. I need to start remembering that.
Did
you will
you
also
write-
find... Huh? Yeah, I'm a composer.
Did you write the original themes for all the characters?
Well, not all of them. I'm still working on some of them. Well,
Oh, okay. Well, I was listening to like the second episode the other day, and there was all
No.
music.
Oh, the second. No. I mean, that was just the second episode.
Okay.
But the stuff that I have written is on my channel. You will also find, if you care to watch them, the videos of my high school marching band from 1980, 81, and 82.
Wow, I wasn't born. I was one, and I was 2.
I wasn't even born. I was born in '89. I will be 29 this year.
Wow, you guys are young.
Oh, baby. I don't know. I'm close to 30. That's almost old.
I just turned 53, so.
You're
You don't look a day over 50, Dole.
You're like just a smidge younger than my dad.
Wow. Wow.
You're like a couple years younger than my dad, Danny.
Yeah, and
Just.
The only Devolver, please be quiet. Don't even.
I was just trying to make you feel. I was just trying to make you feel old.
No, that's not hard. Mighty Mustang Band, Class 83, go Mustangs.
All right, your YouTube link is down there, so people can see that.
The Fjord Mustangs, or
you know, like they over 78. Jeez, Boog. Oh my God, Boog, you and Deval are gonna get after it on that one. If you think Danny looks 78, because apparently Deval loves
Boog
Danny.
is actually talking to Deval. I'm not sure now. Actually, I'm not sure.
I have no idea. No, Deval doesn't have a camera yet for his channel.
Oh, never mind.
Unless they know each other. I mean, they could. They're in the same neck of the woods.
I don't know.
Anyways,
It's all a joke.
Thanks for stopping in, guys. We'll be back here again next week for the maybe conclusion of what happens in the village after Claudia says we're here to solve all your problems. I doubt it will be the conclusion, but, you know, we'll see what happens. But join us next week. I'll be here most of the week streaming, just doing random shit. I'll be back again on Friday night for some more D&D with Alicia and a few other folks. So we will see you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.
I'm Ryan Wayne Foster.
Stay hydrated.
Stay turnt, my friends.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am so sorry about that, viewers. Have a good one. Ignore Jeff.
Bye.